In the heart of Mesoamerica, where the sun kisses the earth and vibrant colors paint the sky, there lies a legend that has captured the imaginations of countless generations. This is the story of Quetzalcoatl, the Feathered Serpent, a being who embodies the very essence of life and wisdom. His tale is woven into the fabric of ancient civilizations, echoing through time, touching the hearts of those who dare to listen. Quetzalcoatl was not just a god, he was a teacher, a creator, and a guiding light. The Aztecs revered him as a bringer of knowledge, a deity who taught humanity the arts of agriculture, science, and the importance of community. He was believed to have descended from the heavens, gliding gracefully like a bird, his vibrant feathers shimmering in the sunlight. With every flap of his wings, he spread hope and inspiration, urging people to rise above their struggles and embrace the beauty of life. In the tales told by ancient priests and elders, Quetzalcoatl is often depicted as a compassionate figure. He walked among the people, sharing wisdom and encouraging them to seek harmony with nature. It is said that he would sit under the shade of a grand tree, surrounded by children who hung on his every word. As he spoke of the stars, the earth, and the delicate balance of existence, their eyes sparkled with wonder and curiosity. In those moments, hope blossomed, and dreams took flight. But the story of Quetzalcoatl is not just one of light. There are darker elements intertwined with his legacy. His rivalry with Tezcatlipoca, the god of night and conflict, painted a vivid picture of the struggles between light and darkness. Their battles were fierce, shaking the heavens and the earth, leaving echoes of turmoil that would resonate for ages. Yet, even in conflict, Quetzalcoatl's teachings remained rooted in love and forgiveness, urging his followers to choose compassion over hatred. One poignant tale recounts Quetzalcoatl's deep love for the people. He once journeyed to the underworld, risking everything to retrieve the bones of the ancestors. With these bones, he sought to create humanity anew, to breathe life into a world that had lost its way. This act of sacrifice reflected his unwavering commitment to his people. When he finally succeeded, a new dawn broke over the land. Humanity was born again, and with it came the promise of hope, resilience, and the chance to start anew. As time went on, the story of Quetzalcoatl spread far and wide, inspiring artists, poets, and dreamers. He became a symbol of enlightenment, embodying the yearning for knowledge and the quest for truth. His image adorned the walls of temples and homes, reminding people of the beauty that lies in unity and understanding. Festivals celebrated his existence, filled with music, dance, and vibrant offerings. The air would be thick with the scent of flowers, and the laughter of children would ring like sweet music, a testament to the joy Quetzalcoatl brought to their lives. Yet, the winds of change blew harshly across the land. With the arrival of foreign conquerors, the sacred stories of Quetzalcoatl faced threats of extinction. They brought with them their own gods, their own beliefs, shattering the delicate balance that had once flourished. Many feared that the feathered serpent would be forgotten, buried beneath the weight of new ideologies. But even in this dark chapter, Quetzalcoatl's spirit endured. The native peoples, holding tightly to their heritage, whispered his name in prayers, keeping the flame of hope alive. They knew that his teachings were not merely myths, they were lessons that transcended time. They remembered his compassion, his commitment to community, and his unwavering love for humanity. In moments of despair, they would recount the stories of Quetzalcoatl, reminding one another of the beauty that could rise from the ashes of adversity. In the depths of their hearts, they believed that Quetzalcoatl would one day return, bringing with him a new era of enlightenment and healing. They saw his essence in the flickering flames of their fires, in the laughter of children, and in the vibrant colors of the dawn. Quetzalcoatl became a beacon of hope, a reminder that love and wisdom could conquer even the darkest of times. As generations passed, the legend of Quetzalcoatl transformed into a cultural tapestry, intricately woven with threads of love, sacrifice, and the unbreakable bond between humanity and the divine. His story became a source of strength, empowering people to embrace their heritage and find solace in their shared history. The feathered serpent became a symbol of resilience, reminding all that, like him, they could soar above their struggles and rise to meet the challenges of life. Even today, in the vibrant heart of Mesoamerica, the spirit of Quetzalcoatl lives on. In the faces of the elders who share his tales, in the songs that echo through the mountains, and in the eyes of the children who dream of a better tomorrow, he continues to inspire. His legend reminds us that we are all connected, that our struggles and triumphs are intertwined, and that love can light the darkest paths. As the sun sets over the ancient ruins, casting long shadows that dance upon the earth, one can almost hear the whispers of Quetzalcoatl carried by the wind. The legacy of the Feathered Serpent remains a testament to the power of hope, love, and the enduring spirit of humanity. Through the ages, his story has transcended time, leaving an indelible mark on the hearts of those who choose to believe in the magic of life and the beauty of our shared existence. In the warm embrace of the sun, the ancient lands of Mesoamerica thrived, pulsating with life and culture. Here, great civilizations rose and fell, their stories etched into the stones of temples and the hearts of their people. Each culture, like a vibrant thread, wove a rich tapestry of history, art, and belief that would forever shape the spirit of this region. The Olmecs, often regarded as the mother culture of Mesoamerica, were the first to lay down the foundations of civilization. They flourished along the Gulf Coast around 1200 BCE, crafting colossal stone heads that towered over their land like ancient sentinels. These remarkable sculptures, each one unique, reflected the power and sophistication of their society. The Olmecs were more than skilled artists, they were pioneers in writing, astronomy, and agriculture. Their achievements whispered of a brighter future, inspiring the civilizations that would follow. As time flowed like a river, the Mayans emerged, a civilization that would leave an indelible mark on history. They built towering cities, their pyramids reaching toward the sky, symbols of their devotion to the gods. The Mayans were masters of mathematics and astronomy, creating complex calendars that predicted celestial events with astonishing accuracy. Their scholars studied the stars, seeking guidance from the cosmos. In their hearts, they understood the connection between heaven and earth, weaving their lives into a harmonious rhythm with the universe. Festivals filled the air with laughter and music as people celebrated the cycles of life, love, and nature. As the sun rose and fell, the Aztecs rose to power, fierce warriors who built an empire that spanned vast territories. Tenochtitlan, their magnificent capital, was a marvel of engineering, floating on the waters of Lake Texcoco like a dream. With intricate canals and causeways, it was a city alive with color and sound. The Aztecs were skilled farmers, cultivating the land with passion and care. They developed chinampas, floating gardens, that provided food to sustain their growing population. The heart of their culture beat in the marketplaces, where merchants traded goods and stories, and the air was thick with the aroma of spices and fresh produce. Yet, the Aztecs were also known for their deep spirituality. They believed in a pantheon of gods who demanded offerings, and their rituals were steeped in passion and devotion. The sacrifices made to these deities were not merely acts of worship, they were expressions of love and gratitude. The people understood the delicate balance of life and death, and they honored their gods with reverence, believing that their very existence depended on this connection. As the winds of time continued to shift, other cultures began to flourish. The Zapotecs, known for their stunning architecture and advanced agriculture, established their own cities, such as Monte Alban. They built impressive pyramids and created a unique form of writing that reflected their complex society. In the midst of their achievements, the Zapotecs embraced the land around them, finding beauty in every sunrise and the sound of the wind rustling through the trees. Then came the Mixtecs, a people celebrated for their artistry and craftsmanship. They created breathtaking jewelry, pottery, and codices filled with stories of their history. Their intricate designs told tales of gods, heroes, and daily life, each piece a testament to their creativity and skill. The Mixtecs understood that art was not just for beauty, it was a way to connect with their ancestors and preserve their legacy. As these civilizations thrived, they also faced challenges that tested their resilience. Droughts, invasions, and conflicts were part of their stories, each struggle shaping their cultures in profound ways. Yet, despite the hardships, the spirit of the people endured. They learned from the land and from one another, adapting and evolving while holding onto their beliefs and traditions. In the midst of these civilizations, the people of Mesoamerica lived in harmony with their surroundings. They revered the mountains, rivers, and forests, understanding that nature was both a provider and a teacher. They celebrated the changing seasons, marking the cycles of planting and harvest with vibrant ceremonies. The bond between humanity and the earth was sacred, a reminder that their lives were intertwined with the natural world. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm glow across the land, the legacy of Mesoamerican civilizations continued to shine brightly. Their stories echoed in the hearts of those who followed, a reminder of the strength, creativity, and spirit that defined these remarkable cultures. From the towering pyramids to the intricate carvings, the essence of the Olmecs, Mayans, Aztecs, Zapotecs, and Mixtecs lived on, breathing life into the present. Today, their influence can still be felt, not just in the ruins that remain but in the traditions, language, and customs that endure. The descendants of these great civilizations carry their ancestors' stories, a rich heritage that speaks of resilience, love, and an unbreakable connection to the land. Mesoamerica stands as a testament to the incredible human spirit, a celebration of culture, innovation, and the deep ties that bind people together. In every story shared, every song sung, and every festival celebrated, the legacy of these civilizations continues to inspire, reminding us of the beauty that lies in our shared history and the power of our dreams. The heart of Mesoamerica beats on, echoing through the ages, a vibrant reminder of the richness of life and the enduring connection we share with one another and the world around us. In the lush landscapes of ancient Mesoamerica, where the mountains kissed the sky and rivers danced through valleys, a figure emerged, wrapped in mystery and wonder. Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent, became a symbol of life and wisdom, a deity whose origins are as rich and vibrant as the cultures that worshipped him. His story is woven through the hearts of the people, touching their lives in ways that resonate to this day. The earliest references to Quetzalcoatl can be traced back to the Olmec civilization around 1200 BCE. In the shadow of colossal stone heads, the Olmecs created a world where nature and spirit intertwined. Among their many beliefs, the feathered serpent began to take form, representing the duality of life. He was a creature of the sky and the earth, a bridge between the heavens and humanity. As the Olmecs gazed upon the stars, they imagined Quetzalcoatl soaring through the night, his feathers shimmering like constellations. In their minds, he embodied the essence of creation and transformation. As time passed, the story of Quetzalcoatl evolved. The Teotihuacanos, a civilization that rose in the heart of Mexico, further shaped his legend. They built magnificent cities and temples, and in their artistic expressions, Quetzalcoatl became synonymous with knowledge and civilization. He was seen as a benevolent deity who taught people to cultivate the land, to plant seeds of corn, and to harvest the fruits of their labor. His presence was felt in every grain of maize, a symbol of life and sustenance. The people revered him, offering flowers and prayers, seeking his guidance in every season. The story continued to blossom with the rise of the Toltecs, a culture that believed Quetzalcoatl was not just a god but a historical figure. They depicted him as a wise ruler, known for his fairness and compassion. Legends tell of his travels, where he brought enlightenment to distant lands. He was a teacher who shared the arts of weaving and metalwork, helping people create beauty from the earth's treasures. Under his guidance, the Toltecs flourished, their cities alive with culture and creativity. The reverence for Quetzalcoatl became intertwined with the identity of the Toltecs, a legacy that would echo through time. As the Aztecs rose to power, the legend of Quetzalcoatl reached new heights. They embraced him as a central figure in their pantheon, recognizing his importance in the creation of humanity. The Aztecs believed that Quetzalcoatl had descended to the underworld to gather the bones of the ancestors, breathing life into them and bringing forth a new generation. This act of sacrifice and love touched the hearts of the people. Quetzalcoatl became a symbol of hope, a reminder that even in the depths of darkness, life could emerge anew. The Aztecs celebrated Quetzalcoatl with vibrant festivals, where the air was filled with music and laughter. People adorned themselves with colorful feathers, embodying the spirit of the feathered serpent. They danced in his honor, each movement a tribute to his teachings. Children listened with wide eyes as elders recounted tales of his bravery, wisdom, and compassion. Through these stories, the spirit of Quetzalcoatl lived on, shaping the values and beliefs of the people. Yet, the tale of Quetzalcoatl was not without its shadows. His rivalry with Tezcatlipoca, the god of darkness and conflict, added layers of complexity to his character. In the narratives passed down through generations, their battles reflected the eternal struggle between light and darkness, good and evil. Quetzalcoatl, with his radiant feathers, symbolized life and creation, while Tezcatlipoca represented chaos and destruction. The tension between them created a rich tapestry of myth, where every victory and defeat held profound meaning. The arrival of the Spanish conquerors in the 16th century brought dramatic changes to the legacy of Quetzalcoatl. As the New World unfolded before their eyes, the indigenous peoples faced the harsh reality of cultural erasure. Many feared that the feathered serpent would fade into oblivion, lost among the ruins of history. Yet, the spirit of Quetzalcoatl persevered. The people held tight to their stories, whispering his name in prayers, believing that he would one day return to restore balance to their world. In the face of adversity, Quetzalcoatl became a symbol of resilience. His teachings remained a source of strength for those who endured hardship. The belief in his return ignited hope in the hearts of the oppressed, a promise that love and wisdom would triumph over despair. As generations passed, the legacy of Quetzalcoatl transformed, embracing new meanings and interpretations. Even in modern times, Quetzalcoatl's influence persists, touching the lives of many who seek to reconnect with their roots. Festivals celebrating the feathered serpent still take place, honoring the rich traditions of Mesoamerican cultures. Artists, writers, and spiritual seekers draw inspiration from his story, finding solace in his teachings of love, compassion, and unity. The feathered serpent continues to soar through the hearts of those who believe in the power of creation and transformation. As the sun sets over the ancient landscapes of Mesoamerica, the echoes of Quetzalcoatl's legend linger in the air. His origins remind us of the beauty of connection, the power of stories, and the enduring spirit of humanity. The feathered serpent is more than a deity. He is a reflection of the hopes and dreams of a people who have faced countless challenges yet continue to rise, their hearts beating in unison with the rhythms of the earth and sky. In every tale told, every prayer whispered, and every feather that floats on the breeze, Quetzalcoatl lives on, a testament to the enduring legacy of love and wisdom that unites us all. In the vibrant tapestry of Mesoamerican culture, few figures shine as brightly as Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent. His name resonates with the spirit of creation, embodying both the divine and the earthly. Quetzalcoatl was not merely a deity, he was the heartbeat of a civilization, a powerful symbol of hope, knowledge, and connection to the universe. In the eyes of the ancient peoples, Quetzalcoatl represented the duality of existence. He was both a serpent, a creature of the earth, and a bird, soaring high in the sky. This powerful imagery spoke to the belief that humanity is intertwined with both the earthly and the celestial. The feathered serpent taught that every person carries within them the potential to rise above their struggles, to reach for the stars while remaining grounded in the world around them. This connection gave the people strength, guiding them to seek balance in their lives. Quetzalcoatl was revered as a god of wisdom and learning. He brought the gift of knowledge to the people, teaching them about agriculture, astronomy, and the arts. He showed them how to cultivate maize, a sacred plant that became a staple in their diet. With each grain of corn planted in the earth, the people felt Quetzalcoatl's spirit guiding them, nurturing their hopes and dreams. They celebrated the cycles of nature, honoring the feathered serpent through rituals that expressed gratitude for the bounty of the earth. In the temples dedicated to Quetzalcoatl, the air was thick with the scent of flowers and incense. Priests, adorned in vibrant colors, led ceremonies that brought the community together in prayer and celebration. The rhythm of drums echoed in the distance, accompanied by the sound of flutes weaving melodies that touched the soul. During these gatherings, the people felt a profound sense of unity, a connection that transcended individual struggles and linked them to something greater. Quetzalcoatl's significance extended beyond the physical realm. He was also a god of the cosmos. He embodied the stars and the universe, reminding the people of their place within the grand design of existence. The Mayans, who studied the heavens with unwavering dedication, saw in Quetzalcoatl a celestial guide. They crafted intricate calendars based on celestial movements, aligning their agricultural practices with the cycles of the moon and sun. In their eyes, Quetzalcoatl was a bridge between the divine and the earthly, a reminder that their lives were part of a larger, cosmic dance. Stories of Quetzalcoatl were passed down through generations, tales that were rich with emotion and meaning. One of the most poignant legends tells of his journey to the underworld, where he descended to retrieve the bones of the ancestors. This act of self-sacrifice reflected his deep love for humanity. Quetzalcoatl breathed life into these bones, creating a new generation of people who would carry forth the teachings of love, compassion, and respect for nature. The people felt a profound connection to their ancestors, understanding that their lives were built upon the sacrifices and wisdom of those who came before them. As the years went by, Quetzalcoatl's story evolved, adapting to the changing tides of culture and belief. He became associated with different elements and interpretations, but his essence remained the same: a guiding force, a protector, a source of inspiration. The Aztecs, in particular, revered him as one of their primary deities. They saw him not only as a god of knowledge, but also as a god of fertility and creation, intertwining his identity with the cycles of life. The rituals dedicated to Quetzalcoatl were filled with emotion, each ceremony a testament to the people's devotion. Offerings of flowers, food, and art were laid at his altars, symbols of gratitude and reverence. The act of giving was a way to strengthen their connection to the divine, a reminder that they were part of a sacred circle of life. Through these offerings, they expressed their hopes for abundance, health, and harmony within their communities. However, the legend of Quetzalcoatl also carried a warning. The story spoke of the consequences of losing one's way, of straying from the values that defined humanity. The Feathered Serpent reminded the people of the importance of balance, of nurturing both the mind and the spirit. When they fell into greed or discord, it was said that Quetzalcoatl would withdraw, leaving them vulnerable to chaos and darkness. This duality taught the people to honor their connection to the earth and to one another, fostering a deep sense of responsibility toward their community and environment. As the European conquerors arrived, the reverence for Quetzalcoatl faced tremendous challenges. The conquerors brought with them their own beliefs, seeking to impose their values on a rich tapestry of traditions. Yet, even amidst this upheaval, the spirit of Quetzalcoatl remained alive in the hearts of the people. They whispered his name in prayers and clung to their stories, knowing that the Feathered Serpent was not just a god of the past, but a symbol of resilience and hope for the future. In modern times, Quetzalcoatl has continued to inspire, transcending cultural boundaries and resonating with people seeking meaning in their lives. His image appears in art, literature, and spirituality, a reminder of the values he embodied: love, compassion, and the importance of nurturing one's connection to the earth. In a world often filled with chaos, the Feathered Serpent serves as a beacon of hope, inviting individuals to reflect on their own lives and their place within the larger tapestry of existence. The cultural significance of Quetzalcoatl transcends the boundaries of time and space. He remains a powerful symbol of unity, a reminder that we are all part of a greater whole. The teachings of the Feathered Serpent resonate deeply, urging us to cultivate knowledge, to honor our connections to one another, and to live in harmony with the world around us. In every heart that seeks wisdom, in every soul that yearns for love, the spirit of Quetzalcoatl endures, a timeless reminder of the beauty and strength that lies within us all. In the hearts of the ancient peoples of Mesoamerica, the image of the Feathered Serpent soared like a vibrant dream, a creature that embodied the essence of life and the connection between the earth and the sky. Quetzalcoatl, with his magnificent feathers and serpentine form, captured the imagination and spirit of civilizations, becoming a powerful symbol of hope, transformation, and unity. The very name Feathered Serpent evokes a sense of wonder, conjuring images of a being that straddles two worlds. The serpent, a creature of the earth, represents the grounding force of nature, a symbol of fertility, renewal, and the cycle of life. In many cultures, serpents are associated with wisdom and intuition, their movements reflecting the flow of life itself. The feathers, on the other hand, are a testament to the celestial, embodying the freedom of flight, the pursuit of knowledge, and the connection to the divine. Together, these elements create a profound imagery that speaks to the duality of existence. In Mesoamerican mythology, the feathered serpent served as a bridge between the physical and spiritual realms. He was a reminder that life is a delicate balance between the earthly and the divine, a dance that requires both grounding and aspiration. The image of Quetzalcoatl soaring through the sky, his feathers glistening in the sunlight, instilled a sense of awe and inspiration in the hearts of the people. They looked to him as a guiding light, urging them to rise above their challenges and embrace the beauty of life. The feathers of Quetzalcoatl symbolize not just beauty but also the connection to the natural world. Birds, with their ability to take flight, represent freedom and the aspiration for higher truths. The ancient peoples understood that just as birds could soar to the heavens, so too could they elevate their spirits and seek knowledge beyond the confines of their earthly existence. This connection to nature reminded them of their place within the universe, encouraging them to honor the earth and its gifts. The imagery of the feathered serpent also carries deep cultural significance. In many Mesoamerican societies, Quetzalcoatl was associated with agriculture, particularly the cultivation of maize, which was a sacred crop. His teachings about farming and the cycles of nature were vital for survival, fostering a deep respect for the land and its resources. The people celebrated the harvest with vibrant festivals, paying homage to the feathered serpent for his gifts. In their eyes, he was not just a deity but a protector of their way of life, a guardian who ensured the fertility of the earth. The feathered serpent's significance extended beyond agriculture. Quetzalcoatl was also a god of learning and knowledge. He inspired the pursuit of wisdom, urging people to seek understanding of the world around them. In temples dedicated to him, scholars gathered to study astronomy, mathematics, and philosophy. They sought to unlock the mysteries of the universe, believing that through knowledge, they could elevate their lives and honor the spirit of Quetzalcoatl. In the tales of Quetzalcoatl, we find reflections of the human experience. His journey is often depicted as one of sacrifice and transformation. He descended into the underworld to retrieve the bones of the ancestors, an act that symbolizes the deep connection between generations. This selfless act of love resonates powerfully, reminding people of their roots and the importance of honoring those who came before them. The feathered serpent taught that true wisdom lies in understanding our place in the tapestry of life, recognizing that we are all connected through the threads of history and heritage. The duality of Quetzalcoatl, as both a serpent and a bird, also speaks to the complexities of human emotions and experiences. Just as life is filled with moments of struggle and joy, the feathered serpent embodies the dance between light and darkness. He is a reminder that challenges are an integral part of the journey, and that through perseverance and resilience, we can rise above them. The feathers that adorn his form symbolize hope, inspiring people to spread their wings and embrace the possibilities that lie ahead. The image of the feathered serpent also carries a sense of mystery. In a world filled with uncertainty, Quetzalcoatl represents the quest for truth and understanding. He invites individuals to look beyond the surface, to seek the deeper meanings in life's experiences. The serpent's ability to shed its skin signifies renewal and transformation, reminding people that change is a natural part of existence. This message resonates powerfully in times of hardship, encouraging individuals to embrace the lessons learned and emerge stronger. As centuries passed, the story of Quetzalcoatl evolved, yet the imagery of the feathered serpent remained a source of inspiration. In the face of colonization and cultural upheaval, the essence of Quetzalcoatl endured, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. The indigenous peoples held onto their stories, passing them down through generations, ensuring that the teachings of the feathered serpent continued to resonate in their lives. In modern times, the imagery of Quetzalcoatl has found new meaning. Artists, writers, and spiritual seekers draw upon his symbolism to inspire their creativity and explore themes of unity and transformation. The feathered serpent has become a powerful icon, transcending cultural boundaries and inviting individuals to reflect on their own journeys. In a world often divided by differences, Quetzalcoatl serves as a reminder of the beauty that arises when we embrace our shared humanity. The feathered serpent is a potent symbol of connection, hope, and transformation. Through his imagery, we are reminded of the delicate balance between the earthly and the divine, and the importance of nurturing our relationships with nature, knowledge, and one another. Quetzalcoatl's legacy continues to inspire and uplift, urging us to rise above our challenges, to seek wisdom, and to embrace the journey of life with open hearts and open minds. As we look to the sky and feel the earth beneath our feet, we carry with us the spirit of the feathered serpent, a reminder of the beauty and strength that lies within us all. In the heart of ancient Mesoamerica, the spirit of Quetzalcoatl came alive in the hands of skilled artisans. Their creativity captured the essence of the feathered serpent, weaving his image into the fabric of their culture. Through sculptures, pottery, and murals, Quetzalcoatl was not just a deity but a living presence that breathed life into the stories, beliefs, and dreams of the people. When one gazes upon the intricate sculptures of Quetzalcoatl, it is hard not to feel a shiver of awe. These masterpieces, carved from stone and adorned with precious materials, depict the feathered serpent in all his glory. The artist's hands shaped the contours of his body, meticulously detailing every feather and scale, creating a visual representation of the divine. In these sculptures, Quetzalcoatl emerges as a powerful figure, his feathers flowing like the wind, embodying strength and grace. The artistry reveals the deep connection the ancient people had with their deity. Each sculpture tells a story, conveying the reverence and love they felt for Quetzalcoatl. The expressions on his face, often serene yet commanding, reflect the wisdom and compassion he imparted to his followers. The very act of creating these sculptures was an offering, a way for the artisans to express their devotion and gratitude. As they carved, they believed they were channeling the spirit of the feathered serpent, bringing him closer to the people. Pottery adorned with images of Quetzalcoatl also tells a poignant story. These vessels, often used in ceremonies and daily life, were painted with vibrant colors and intricate designs. The feathered serpent danced across the surfaces, his form intertwined with symbols of nature and fertility. These depictions were not merely decorative, they were imbued with meaning, serving as reminders of the blessings that Quetzalcoatl bestowed upon the people. Every time someone sipped from a beautifully crafted cup or offered food in a decorated bowl, they felt a connection to the divine. The presence of Quetzalcoatl in pottery speaks to the daily lives of the people. It was a way to integrate their beliefs into their everyday routines, to keep the spirit of the feathered serpent close to their hearts. These objects became sacred, filled with love and intention. Each piece told a story of gratitude, honoring the gifts of the earth and the wisdom of their God. Murals also serve as windows into the past, revealing how deeply embedded Quetzalcoatl was in the cultural psyche. Walls adorned with colorful paintings illustrated scenes from the myths and legends surrounding the feathered serpent. These murals captured the imagination of the people, allowing them to immerse themselves in the tales of creation, sacrifice, and transformation. In these vibrant depictions, Quetzalcoatl stood as a guiding force, leading the way for humanity. As one gazes at these murals, emotions stir. The bold colors and dynamic figures evoke a sense of connection to the past. The stories portrayed are not just ancient tales, they resonate with the struggles and triumphs of humanity. Quetzalcoatl, depicted soaring through the skies or nurturing the earth, embodies the timeless themes of hope, renewal, and the quest for knowledge. The murals invite viewers to reflect on their own journeys, inspiring them to rise above challenges and seek wisdom. The artistry surrounding Quetzalcoatl is a testament to the belief in the power of the divine. The creators infused their work with emotion and intention, channeling their love and respect for the feathered serpent. Each sculpture, pottery piece, and mural became a vessel of connection, bridging the gap between the mortal realm and the divine. The people felt a sense of safety and guidance in their artistry, knowing that their beloved God watched over them. In every representation, there is a sense of community. Art was a way for the people to come together, sharing their beliefs and stories through the creation of shared symbols. The murals painted on temple walls and community spaces were not just for individual worship, they served as a communal reminder of the values they held dear. They celebrated the importance of family, nature, and the bonds that tied them together, all under the watchful gaze of Quetzalcoatl. As centuries passed, the spirit of Quetzalcoatl continued to influence artists and artisans. His image transformed but never faded, adapting to new cultural contexts while retaining its essence. In modern times, the legacy of the feathered serpent can be seen in contemporary art, where artists draw inspiration from the ancient stories and symbolism. The connection to Quetzalcoatl remains alive, reminding us of the enduring power of creativity and belief. In every brushstroke, every carving, and every vessel, the spirit of Quetzalcoatl continues to inspire. The emotions evoked by these artistic expressions remind us of our shared humanity. They tell stories of love, sacrifice, and the pursuit of knowledge, echoing the teachings of the feathered serpent. In a world that often feels disconnected, these representations serve as a powerful reminder of the bonds that tie us to our past and to one another. As one stands before the sculptures, pottery, and murals that celebrate Quetzalcoatl, there is an undeniable sense of connection to a rich history. The artistry captures the essence of the feathered serpent, embodying the hopes and dreams of those who came before us. Each piece invites reflection and introspection, encouraging us to honor our roots and embrace the beauty of life. Through art, the legacy of Quetzalcoatl lives on, a testament to the enduring power of creativity, belief, and the human spirit. In every representation, we find echoes of our shared journey, reminding us that we are all part of a greater story, woven together by love, wisdom, and the timeless teachings of the feathered serpent. When the ancient peoples of Mesoamerica spoke of Quetzalcoatl, they were not merely referring to a deity, they were evoking a rich tapestry of symbols woven into the very fabric of their lives. The feathered serpent represented more than just a god, he embodied the hopes, fears, and aspirations of a civilization. His symbolism is profound, resonating with deep meanings that continue to echo through time, touching hearts and inspiring minds. At the heart of Quetzalcoatl's symbolism is the powerful imagery of the serpent and the bird. The serpent, a creature that slithers upon the earth, symbolizes the grounding force of nature, fertility, and transformation. It is a reminder of the cycles of life, the shedding of skin representing rebirth and renewal. In this form, Quetzalcoatl teaches the importance of embracing change, urging individuals to grow and evolve through life's challenges. The ability to shed old ways and emerge renewed resonates with the human experience, encouraging resilience in the face of adversity. In contrast, the feathers of Quetzalcoatl signify aspiration, wisdom, and the connection to the divine. Birds, with their ability to soar high above the earth, embody freedom and the pursuit of knowledge. Quetzalcoatl invites people to reach for their dreams and seek understanding beyond the confines of their immediate surroundings. The combination of the serpent and the bird serves as a reminder that life is a delicate balance, requiring both groundedness and aspiration to achieve harmony. Quetzalcoatl is also closely associated with the element of wind. In many myths, he is depicted as a god who brings the breeze, the whispers of nature that connect the earth to the heavens. Wind symbolizes communication, change, and the invisible forces that shape our lives. The breath of Quetzalcoatl is seen as a source of life, imbuing the world with energy and vitality. This connection to the wind evokes emotions of hope and inspiration, reminding individuals of the unseen forces that guide them on their journeys. One of the most poignant symbols associated with Quetzalcoatl is maize, the sacred crop that nourished civilizations. As the feathered serpent taught the people to cultivate maize, he became a symbol of sustenance and abundance. Maize represents not only physical nourishment, but also the importance of community and shared values. The act of planting and harvesting maize is a reminder of the interconnectedness of life, where every person plays a role in the cycle of giving and receiving. In this way, Quetzalcoatl embodies the spirit of generosity, urging people to care for one another and the earth. Quetzalcoatl's role as a creator god further deepens his symbolic significance. In various myths, he is depicted as a being who shaped the world, breathing life into humanity and bestowing knowledge upon the people. This creation story resonates with the idea that each individual has the potential to be a creator in their own right, shaping their destinies and making a positive impact on the world. Quetzalcoatl inspires individuals to tap into their creativity and embrace their unique gifts, reminding them that they are all part of a greater design. The variations of Quetzalcoatl's symbolism across different cultures add layers of meaning to his character. In the Aztec tradition, he is often associated with the morning star, symbolizing new beginnings and the promise of a fresh start. The morning star rises after darkness, illuminating the path ahead and bringing hope to those who seek it. This connection to the cosmos highlights the idea that even in times of uncertainty, there is always the possibility of renewal and rebirth. In other cultures, Quetzalcoatl is associated with the sacredness of water. Water, a life-giving force, symbolizes purity, healing, and transformation. It nourishes the earth, sustaining life and facilitating growth. Quetzalcoatl's connection to water serves as a reminder of the importance of nurturing not only the body but also the spirit. Just as water flows and adapts to its surroundings, individuals are encouraged to embrace change and find strength in their fluidity. The symbols associated with Quetzalcoatl extend to themes of duality and balance. His imagery reflects the harmony between opposites, the earth and sky, creation and destruction, life and death. In every aspect of life, there exists a balance that must be honored. Quetzalcoatl teaches that embracing both sides of existence leads to a deeper understanding of oneself and the world. This message resonates with people from all walks of life, encouraging them to seek equilibrium in their own journeys. As people reflect on the symbols of Quetzalcoatl, they are often filled with a sense of connection to something greater than themselves. His story weaves through the hearts of individuals, inspiring them to find strength in their challenges and joy in their triumphs. The Feathered Serpent embodies the spirit of resilience, urging people to rise above obstacles and embrace their true potential. The symbols associated with Quetzalcoatl serve as guiding lights, illuminating the path towards self-discovery and growth. The legacy of Quetzalcoatl continues to thrive, reminding individuals of the timeless wisdom embedded in these symbols. As they navigate the complexities of life, people draw upon the teachings of the Feathered Serpent, seeking guidance in their own journeys. The symbolism associated with Quetzalcoatl resonates with universal themes of love, hope, and transformation, inviting individuals to reflect on their own lives and the connections that bind them to one another. In the stories and symbols of Quetzalcoatl, there is a profound message of unity and shared humanity. The Feathered Serpent inspires individuals to honor their connections to the earth, to one another, and to the cosmos. In a world often filled with division, the teachings of Quetzalcoatl serve as a reminder that we are all part of a larger tapestry, woven together by the threads of our shared experiences. The symbols associated with Quetzalcoatl embody the essence of the human experience, our struggles, our triumphs, and our aspirations. They remind us that we have the power to shape our destinies, to embrace change, and to rise above the challenges we face. In every symbol lies a story, a lesson, and an invitation to connect with the deepest parts of ourselves. Quetzalcoatl, the Feathered Serpent, continues to inspire and uplift, urging individuals to spread their wings and soar toward their dreams. In the beginning, when the earth was still a vast, empty canvas, the gods gathered in the heavens to create a world filled with beauty and life. Among them stood Quetzalcoatl, the Feathered Serpent, a being of great wisdom and compassion. His presence shimmered like the morning star, bright with promise and possibility. As the gods discussed their plans, Quetzalcoatl felt a stirring in his heart, a longing to bring forth a creation that would reflect the wonders of the universe. Quetzalcoatl's vision was not merely to shape the earth, but to breathe life into it. He understood that creation was an act of love, a gift to be shared with all living beings. With a gentle whisper, he called upon the elements, earth, air, fire, and water. Each responded to his call, eager to be part of this magnificent creation. The earth began to take form, mountains rose from the ground, rivers flowed through valleys, and the sky opened up to reveal the sun and the moon. Yet, something was missing. Quetzalcoatl gazed upon the beauty of the world and realized that it needed life, creatures that could feel, grow, and connect with the land. With the touch of his hand, he summoned the animals of the earth. Birds soared through the skies, fish swam in the oceans, and beasts roamed the forests. Each creature was unique, filled with purpose and wonder, reflecting the diversity of life itself. As Quetzalcoatl watched the animals thrive, he felt a yearning in his heart to create something even more special, beings that could think, love, and create. He envisioned humans, creatures that would walk upon the earth with dignity and grace. But the task was not easy. The gods had already attempted to create humanity before, and their efforts had ended in failure. The previous creations were either too fragile or too disconnected from the earth. Quetzalcoatl was determined to succeed where others had failed. With unwavering resolve, he descended into the underworld to seek the bones of the ancestors. This journey was not for the faint of heart, but Quetzalcoatl understood that true creation required sacrifice. He ventured through the dark realms, facing challenges and trials that tested his spirit. With every step, he felt the weight of his mission, fueled by the love he held for the beings yet to be born. Upon finding the bones, Quetzalcoatl gathered them with reverence, understanding that these remnants held the essence of life. He returned to the surface, ready to create humanity from the very substance of his ancestors. With a deep breath, he called upon the sacred elements once more. The bones were transformed, infused with the spirit of the earth and the essence of the cosmos. As Quetzalcoatl wove his magic, humanity began to take shape, breathing life into his vision. With each heartbeat, he imbued humans with gifts, intelligence, creativity, and a profound connection to the world around them. They would be caretakers of the earth, stewards of nature, and seekers of wisdom. Quetzalcoatl taught them how to cultivate the land, to honor the cycles of nature, and to live in harmony with all beings. The first humans looked up at Quetzalcoatl with awe, understanding that they were not merely created but cherished. However, with the gift of life came the weight of choice. Quetzalcoatl knew that humans would face challenges and temptations, but he also believed in their capacity for growth and transformation. He encouraged them to seek knowledge, to question, and to learn from their experiences. His teachings resonated in their hearts, guiding them to forge their paths while honoring the connections they shared with each other and the earth. As the years passed, the story of Quetzalcoatl's creation spread among the people. They celebrated their origins with vibrant rituals and ceremonies, honoring the feathered serpent for the life he had breathed into them. They built temples in his name, adorned with intricate carvings that depicted his journey from the heavens to the earth. In these sacred spaces, they gathered to remember the love that had brought them into existence. Yet, the legacy of Quetzalcoatl was not without its trials. As humanity flourished, they faced conflicts, divisions, and the temptation to forget the teachings of their Creator. The very gifts that had once united them became sources of strife. Quetzalcoatl, with a heavy heart, watched as some lost their way, drifting from the values of love, compassion, and respect for nature. He understood that true creation involved not only bringing life into the world but nurturing it through choices rooted in kindness. In times of darkness, the stories of Quetzalcoatl's creation became beacons of hope. The people turned to their Creator, remembering his teachings and the love he had shown them. They sought to reconnect with the earth, to honor their ancestors, and to rebuild the bonds that had frayed. The feathered serpent's legacy endured in their hearts, reminding them of the beauty of their creation and the responsibility that came with it. Quetzalcoatl's story is a reminder that creation is an ongoing journey, filled with moments of joy, sorrow, and growth. He embodies the belief that every individual has the power to shape their own destiny, to rise above challenges, and to embrace the fullness of life. In the depths of human experience lies the potential for transformation, where every choice becomes a brushstroke in the canvas of existence. The myth of Quetzalcoatl is a celebration of the divine connection between Creator and creation. It is a call to honor the gifts bestowed upon humanity and to remember the love that flows through every living being. As the feathered serpent continues to inspire, his story serves as a reminder that in every heart lies the capacity for compassion, creativity, and the strength to rise again. In the echoes of the past, the legacy of Quetzalcoatl lives on. The people continue to tell his story, passing it down through generations, ensuring that the teachings of the feathered serpent remain a guiding light. With every sunrise, they are reminded of the beauty of their existence and the responsibility to nurture the world around them. Quetzalcoatl's love, woven into the very essence of creation, continues to inspire and uplift, encouraging humanity to soar to new heights. In the heart of ancient Mesoamerica, two powerful forces existed: Quetzalcoatl, the Feathered Serpent, and Tezcatlipoca, the god of the night sky. They were twin brothers, born of the same cosmic essence, yet embodying opposing forces. Quetzalcoatl, with his vibrant feathers and gentle spirit, represented life, light, and creation. Tezcatlipoca, cloaked in darkness, symbolized conflict, fate, and the shadows that lie within every heart. Their relationship was as intricate as the cosmos itself, filled with love, rivalry, and the echoes of their shared origins. As they grew, the brothers carved their paths in the world. Quetzalcoatl brought knowledge and prosperity to humanity. He taught them how to cultivate the land, how to respect the cycles of nature, and how to honor the gifts of the earth. People flocked to him, eager to learn from the god who understood their hearts and their struggles. They celebrated his wisdom and the kindness that flowed from him like a river. But Tezcatlipoca watched from the shadows, feeling both admiration and jealousy for his brother. He understood the importance of conflict, the necessity of challenges in shaping character. In the depths of his heart, he felt the longing for acknowledgement and respect, believing that without him, the world would be too soft, too gentle. To balance the light, he sought to introduce the darkness, to remind humanity of their fears and the struggles that lay within. One day, as Quetzalcoatl worked tirelessly to guide humanity, Tezcatlipoca approached him. "Brother, your teachings are noble, but they lack the fire of truth. Without challenges, without conflict, how can the people truly grow?" Tezcatlipoca's voice was smooth, like the night wind, but his words held a sharp edge. Quetzalcoatl looked at his brother, his heart heavy with understanding. He knew that Tezcatlipoca was right. Life without challenges could lead to complacency. Yet, he worried about the pain that conflict could bring. "There is a balance, dear brother. We can guide them without leading them into darkness." But Tezcatlipoca, driven by his own desires, devised a plan. He created illusions, darkening the hearts of the people, whispering doubts and fears. He wanted to show them the power of his shadow, to prove that even the brightest light could be extinguished. As he unleashed his magic, chaos erupted among the people. They turned on each other, blinded by their insecurities and fears. Quetzalcoatl, seeing the turmoil his brother had unleashed, felt a deep sadness. He rushed to the people, using his wisdom to remind them of their strength and the love they shared. He encouraged them to look beyond their fears, to recognize the light within themselves and each other. Slowly, the darkness began to lift, but the scars of Tezcatlipoca's actions lingered. The tension between the brothers grew. Quetzalcoatl sought to mend the rift created by Tezcatlipoca's actions, but Tezcatlipoca thrived in the chaos. He felt powerful, feeding off the fear and anger of humanity. He believed that through conflict, he could teach them resilience, but in his pursuit, he lost sight of the love they once shared as brothers. In a moment of desperation, Quetzalcoatl decided to confront Tezcatlipoca. He understood that the bond they shared was strong, but it was also fragile. He approached his brother with an open heart, ready to find a way to heal their relationship. "Brother, we are two halves of the same whole. Together, we can create a world that embraces both light and dark. We must work in harmony, for without you, I am incomplete." Tezcatlipoca, cloaked in shadows, listened. He felt the weight of his brother's words. The love they shared as siblings had been overshadowed by rivalry and pride. As he gazed into Quetzalcoatl's eyes, he saw the reflection of their past, the joy of their shared childhood, and the bond that had always existed between them. But old wounds run deep, and the darkness within Tezcatlipoca whispered of doubt. "Can we truly coexist, brother? Will you accept me as I am, even in my shadows?" His voice trembled, revealing the vulnerability hidden beneath his powerful exterior. Quetzalcoatl stepped closer, his heart open and compassionate. "I will accept you, always. Our differences do not diminish us, they make us whole. Together, we can teach humanity about the beauty of balance, the light and the dark, the joy and the sorrow. They need both to truly understand life." In that moment, the brothers felt a shift. The darkness that had once divided them began to fade, replaced by a renewed sense of understanding and love. Tezcatlipoca realized that his brother's light did not threaten his own existence. Instead, it enhanced it. The shadows he once embraced became a canvas for Quetzalcoatl's light, creating a stunning tapestry of life. From that day forward, the brothers worked together to guide humanity. Quetzalcoatl taught them about the beauty of creation, the importance of love and compassion. Tezcatlipoca, now understanding the value of light, introduced the idea of resilience in the face of adversity. He showed them that the darkness is not to be feared, but embraced, for it can lead to growth and understanding. The people learned to celebrate both the light and the dark. They honored Quetzalcoatl for his wisdom and kindness, while also acknowledging Tezcatlipoca for his strength and lessons of endurance. They realized that both gods were essential in their lives, shaping their experiences and helping them grow. As the sun rose and set, the twin brothers became symbols of balance. Quetzalcoatl and Tezcatlipoca were not just gods, but also reflections of the human experience, two sides of the same coin, forever intertwined. Their love, once challenged by rivalry, now flourished in the understanding of their shared purpose. In the hearts of the people, the story of the twin brothers became a legend, passed down through generations. It reminded them that life is a beautiful dance of light and shadow, where both play vital roles. Quetzalcoatl and Tezcatlipoca taught them that embracing all aspects of existence is essential to becoming whole. As time flowed on, the bond between the brothers grew stronger, a testament to the power of love, understanding, and acceptance. In every sunrise, they saw the reflection of their journey, the light breaking through the darkness, illuminating the world with hope and possibility. Together, they shaped the hearts of humanity, leaving a legacy that continues to inspire and uplift, reminding everyone that love conquers even the deepest shadows. In the heart of ancient Mesoamerica, the air was heavy with anticipation. The people gathered around the great temple, their eyes fixed on the sky, waiting for a sign from Quetzalcoatl, the Feathered Serpent. He had been a guiding light in their lives, teaching them about love, compassion, and the beauty of the earth. But now, whispers of his departure filled the air, sending ripples of fear and sadness through the hearts of his followers. The legends surrounding Quetzalcoatl's departure are steeped in mystery and emotion, each tale more poignant than the last. As the sun began to set, casting a warm glow over the gathered crowd, a sense of unease settled upon them. Quetzalcoatl had foretold his leaving, telling the people that he would one day rise to the sky, returning to the heavens from which he had come. Yet, as the moment drew closer, many couldn't bear the thought of losing their beloved god. As twilight enveloped the land, Quetzalcoatl stood before his people, his presence radiant and comforting. He looked into the eyes of those he had cherished, feeling their love and devotion. He understood their fears, the pain of losing the one who had brought them hope and wisdom. "My beloved people," he began, his voice soft yet powerful, "I must depart, but my spirit will always be with you. Remember the teachings I have shared, for they are the true essence of life." Tears glistened in the eyes of the crowd as they listened, their hearts aching with the weight of his words. Quetzalcoatl spoke of the importance of nurturing one another, of caring for the earth, and of embracing the light within themselves. His words wrapped around them like a warm embrace, a final gift of love that would linger long after he had gone. Among the crowd stood a young girl named Xochitl, her heart heavy with sorrow. She had grown up listening to stories of Quetzalcoatl, watching him guide her people with kindness and wisdom. As she looked at him, she felt a deep connection, as if he were a part of her very soul. Summoning her courage, she stepped forward, her voice trembling. "Great Quetzalcoatl, please don't leave us. We need you. Without you, the world will feel dark and lonely." Quetzalcoatl's heart swelled with love for the young girl. He knelt down to meet her gaze, his eyes filled with compassion. "Xochitl, my dear, you carry the light within you. It is your turn to share that light with others. I may be leaving, but my spirit lives on in each of you. You have the strength to shine bright, even in the darkest of times." Xochitl nodded, tears streaming down her cheeks. She wanted to believe him, to feel the strength of his words, but the fear of losing him was overwhelming. Around her, others echoed her sentiments, voicing their sorrow and despair. The weight of their grief hung heavily in the air, and Quetzalcoatl understood the depth of their love. As the last rays of sunlight dipped below the horizon, Quetzalcoatl began to ascend. The ground trembled beneath him, and a brilliant light surrounded his form, illuminating the faces of his devoted followers. The people gasped, awe and fear intertwining in their hearts. They watched as their beloved god rose higher and higher, leaving behind the world he had nurtured. The sky filled with a dazzling array of colors, swirling like a canvas of emotions. Quetzalcoatl's presence filled the heavens, a radiant beacon that would forever guide those he left behind. As he ascended, he called out to his people one last time, his voice echoing in the hearts of all who loved him. "Remember, I am never truly gone. My spirit will always be with you, watching over you. Carry my teachings in your hearts, and you will never walk alone." With that, he vanished into the night, leaving a brilliant star in his place, a shining reminder of his love and guidance. The people stood in silence, their hearts heavy with the loss yet filled with a sense of hope. They felt his spirit in the gentle breeze, in the rustling leaves, and in the laughter of children playing in the fields. Quetzalcoatl was not gone. He had transformed into something greater, an eternal presence woven into the very fabric of their lives. Days turned into weeks, and the initial shock of his departure slowly gave way to acceptance. The people mourned, yes, but they also celebrated his teachings. They came together to honor the Feathered Serpent, sharing stories of his wisdom and kindness. Xochitl, inspired by his words, began to teach the younger children about love and compassion, passing down the legacy of Quetzalcoatl. As time flowed on, the people found solace in the knowledge that Quetzalcoatl's spirit was always with them. They looked up to the stars at night, knowing that the bright light they saw was their beloved God watching over them. They understood that he had not left them to face the world alone. Rather, he had given them the tools to carry on, to spread love and kindness wherever they went. The legends of Quetzalcoatl's departure grew, intertwined with the emotions of those who remembered him. Stories were told of his journey to the heavens, of the lessons he imparted, and of the love that transcended time and space. His presence became a source of inspiration, guiding generations to embrace their own light and to honor the connection they shared with one another. Even as the world changed, the spirit of Quetzalcoatl endured. His teachings became a guiding force, a reminder that love is a powerful force that can bridge the gap between the earthly and the divine. The Feathered Serpent's legacy lived on in the hearts of the people, a testament to the enduring bond between creator and creation. Quetzalcoatl's departure was not an end, but a transformation. He had entrusted the world to his people, knowing that they would carry forward his message of love, compassion, and resilience. The bond forged between the Feathered Serpent and his followers became a symbol of hope, a reminder that, though they may be separated by the veil of time, the love they shared would forever bind them together. In the years that followed, whenever the people faced hardships, they would look to the sky and feel the warmth of Quetzalcoatl's spirit guiding them. They learned to find strength in each other, to lean on the teachings he left behind, and to embrace the light within themselves. Quetzalcoatl may have ascended to the heavens, but his heart remained intertwined with the hearts of those he loved, forever illuminating their paths with the brilliance of his spirit. In the heart of the Aztec Empire, a name echoed through the valleys and mountains, a name that brought both hope and strength to the people, Quetzalcoatl, the Feathered Serpent. His presence was felt in every aspect of life, weaving through their rituals, guiding their leaders, and nurturing their very existence. For the Aztecs, Quetzalcoatl was more than just a god. He was a protector, a teacher, and a source of inspiration. His influence shaped their society, leaving an indelible mark on their hearts and minds. The Aztecs revered Quetzalcoatl as a deity of creation and learning. He was seen as a bringer of knowledge, teaching them about agriculture, astronomy, and the arts. In a world where survival depended on the rhythms of nature, his teachings became the foundation of their culture. The people understood that to honor Quetzalcoatl was to honor the earth itself. They embraced the idea that every grain of corn, every drop of rain, and every star in the night sky was a gift from the Feathered Serpent. During the planting season, the fields came alive with celebration. As the sun kissed the earth, the Aztecs gathered in their communities, hearts filled with gratitude. They sang songs of praise to Quetzalcoatl, thanking him for the bountiful harvests that would sustain them. The air was thick with the scent of blooming flowers and freshly tilled soil, creating a tapestry of colors and sounds. As they danced and prayed, the connection between the people and their deity deepened, weaving an unbreakable bond between heaven and earth. Quetzalcoatl was not just a symbol of creation, he also embodied the values that the Aztecs cherished. He stood for wisdom, compassion, and justice. In a society that often faced challenges and conflicts, the people looked to him for guidance. Their rulers sought to embody his qualities, striving to be just and fair, much like the Feathered Serpent himself. It was said that those who followed his teachings would find success and harmony within their communities. However, the Aztec society was also marked by challenges. As the empire expanded, so did the need for strength and protection. In these times of turmoil, Quetzalcoatl represented not just gentleness but also the courage to face adversity. He was a warrior who fought for his people, a protector who shielded them from harm. The Aztecs believed that when they faced battles, Quetzalcoatl stood beside them, instilling in them the bravery to overcome any obstacle. During important ceremonies, the priests invoked the name of Quetzalcoatl, calling upon his spirit to bless their actions. The sacred rituals connected the people to their god, reinforcing their belief in his watchful presence. The temple dedicated to Quetzalcoatl became a place of refuge, a sanctuary where the faithful could come to seek solace and strength. The walls echoed with prayers, the flickering flames of candles casting shadows that danced like whispers of the divine. As the Aztecs faced internal and external struggles, they turned to Quetzalcoatl for guidance. His stories were told around fires, passed down through generations. Each tale carried the weight of history, a reminder of the importance of unity and understanding. The lessons learned from Quetzalcoatl's life, his triumphs, his failures, and his unwavering love for humanity became a source of hope during dark times. The arrival of the Spanish conquistadors brought a new wave of uncertainty to the Aztecs. The legend of Quetzalcoatl became intertwined with the hopes and fears of the people. Some believed that the Feathered Serpent would return to protect them from this foreign threat. They looked for signs in the sky, seeking reassurance in the familiar patterns of the stars. Quetzalcoatl became a symbol of resilience, a reminder that the spirit of the Feathered Serpent would never fade, even in the face of destruction. The clash between the Aztec beliefs and the invaders' faith was a turbulent time. The Aztecs felt the weight of loss, yet they also found strength in their shared memories of Quetzalcoatl. In the face of adversity, they drew upon the teachings he had imparted. They remembered the importance of community, the power of love, and the need to stand together. Though their world was changing, the essence of Quetzalcoatl remained alive in their hearts. Quetzalcoatl's influence reached far beyond the borders of the Aztec Empire. His spirit resonated with neighboring cultures, who also revered the Feathered Serpent. The stories of his wisdom and compassion spread, becoming a unifying force among various tribes and nations. In a time of upheaval, Quetzalcoatl represented a bridge between cultures, reminding everyone that love and understanding could overcome the most daunting challenges. As the years passed, the legacy of Quetzalcoatl transformed but never faded. His teachings continued to inspire future generations, guiding them in their pursuit of knowledge and harmony. The Aztecs learned to adapt, holding on to the values that Quetzalcoatl had instilled within them. They nurtured their traditions and passed down the stories of the Feathered Serpent, ensuring that his spirit would endure. Today, the heart of Quetzalcoatl beats on in the stories told, in the rituals celebrated, and in the love that binds communities together. The Feathered Serpent remains a powerful symbol of resilience, hope, and the beauty of life. His presence is felt in the vibrant colors of the flowers, the rustling leaves, and the warmth of the sun. The people remember him not just as a deity but as a reminder that love transcends time, that wisdom can guide even the darkest paths, and that in every heart there lies a spark of the divine. In the tapestry of Aztec society, Quetzalcoatl will forever be woven, a testament to the enduring power of belief, compassion, and the unbreakable bond between humanity and the divine. Through the trials and triumphs of the Aztecs, the spirit of the Feathered Serpent shines brightly, illuminating the path of those who seek to honor his legacy and embrace the light within themselves. In the heart of ancient Mesoamerica, the Toltecs flourished, a civilization known for their artistry, wisdom, and deep spirituality. Among the pantheon of gods they worshipped, none held a more cherished place than Quetzalcoatl, the Feathered Serpent. For the Toltecs, Quetzalcoatl was not just a deity, he was a beacon of hope, a symbol of creativity, and a guiding light in their lives. The worship of Quetzalcoatl among the Toltecs was a heartfelt expression of devotion. They built grand temples in his honor, adorned with intricate carvings and vibrant murals depicting his majestic form. These sacred spaces were alive with the echoes of prayers and the scent of burning incense. Each ceremony was a celebration of life, a way for the Toltecs to connect with the divine and to seek guidance from their beloved god. As the sun rose over the horizon, casting golden rays across the land, the Toltec people gathered at the temple of Quetzalcoatl. The air was thick with anticipation, and the atmosphere buzzed with energy. They wore colorful garments, each thread woven with love and respect for their god. Children danced with joy, their laughter ringing like sweet music, while elders prepared offerings of flowers, fruits, and handmade crafts, each a token of gratitude. The ceremonies were filled with vibrant rituals that honored Quetzalcoatl's many gifts. As the priests led the people in songs of praise, the crowd swayed together, their hearts beating as one. They chanted Quetzalcoatl's name, their voices rising like the wings of the feathered serpent soaring through the sky. It was a moment of unity, a reminder that they were all connected through their love for this powerful deity. In the stories passed down through generations, Quetzalcoatl was portrayed as a wise and compassionate figure. He was said to have taught the Toltecs the importance of agriculture, showing them how to cultivate the earth and respect the cycles of nature. With every seed they planted, they felt his presence guiding their hands. The fertile fields became a testament to his teachings, yielding bountiful harvests that sustained their families and communities. Quetzalcoatl's influence extended beyond agriculture. He was also a god of knowledge and creativity. The Toltecs cherished him as the patron of the arts, believing that he inspired them to create beautiful sculptures, intricate textiles, and mesmerizing murals. In every piece of art, they saw his spirit reflected, a reminder of the beauty that could emerge from love and devotion. Artists would gather in the temple, seeking inspiration from Quetzalcoatl, allowing their creativity to flow like a river, each brushstroke a prayer. As the Toltecs faced challenges, they turned to Quetzalcoatl for strength and guidance. During times of drought or conflict, they remembered his teachings about compassion and understanding. They gathered in circles, sharing their fears and hopes, finding solace in one another and the teachings of the Feathered Serpent. The spirit of Quetzalcoatl enveloped them like a warm embrace, reminding them that they were never alone. In the tales told around the fire at night, Quetzalcoatl's wisdom became a source of inspiration. The elders recounted stories of his adventures, of how he had overcome obstacles with courage and grace. Children listened wide-eyed, their imaginations ignited by the idea that they, too, could embody the qualities of their beloved god. Each story was a reminder that the feathered serpent lived on in their hearts, guiding them through life's challenges. The Toltecs believed that Quetzalcoatl had once walked among them, sharing his knowledge and love directly. This belief created a deep connection between the people and their god, as they felt his presence in every sunrise and every gentle breeze. The idea that Quetzalcoatl was not just a distant deity, but a compassionate spirit who understood their struggles, filled their hearts with hope. They looked to the heavens, believing that he was always watching over them, ready to offer guidance when they needed it most. As the seasons changed, so did the celebrations dedicated to Quetzalcoatl. The Toltecs marked important moments with rituals that expressed their gratitude and love. During the spring equinox, they held grand festivities, dancing and feasting as they welcomed the return of life to the earth. The vibrant colors of flowers filled the air with sweet fragrances, and laughter echoed through the valleys, creating a tapestry of joy that resonated with the spirit of Quetzalcoatl. In these moments of celebration, the Toltecs found strength in their unity. They held hands and formed circles, their hearts intertwined in a dance of love and devotion. The rhythm of their movements mirrored the heartbeat of the earth, reminding them of their connection to nature and to each other. Quetzalcoatl became a living presence in these gatherings as they celebrated the life he had inspired within them. The legacy of Quetzalcoatl was woven into the very fabric of Toltec society. His teachings became guiding principles, shaping their values and aspirations. The feathered serpent represented the idea that love and creativity could conquer all, a message that resonated deeply within their hearts. They understood that in honoring Quetzalcoatl, they were also honoring themselves and the potential within each of them. Even as the world changed around them, the Toltecs held steadfast to their devotion to Quetzalcoatl. They passed down their stories, rituals, and teachings from generation to generation, ensuring that the spirit of the feathered serpent would never fade. Each child born into the community was welcomed with songs of praise, their lives intertwined with the legacy of Quetzalcoatl from the very beginning. As the sun set behind the mountains, casting a warm glow over the land, the Toltecs gathered once more at the temple of Quetzalcoatl. They lit candles, their flickering flames a reflection of the love that burned within their hearts. With each prayer offered, they sent their hopes and dreams into the night sky, trusting that their beloved God was listening. The connection they shared with Quetzalcoatl remained unbroken, a thread of love and devotion that would guide them through the ages. The Toltecs worshipped Quetzalcoatl not just as a deity, but as a part of their very existence. His teachings and spirit were woven into their lives, illuminating their paths with hope and inspiration. The feathered serpent became a symbol of love, creativity, and resilience, reminding them that in the tapestry of life, they were never alone. Quetzalcoatl lived on in their hearts, a timeless presence that would continue to guide them, even as the winds of change swept across the land. In the vibrant valleys of Oaxaca, where mountains kissed the sky and rivers flowed like whispers of the earth, two great cultures thrived, the Mixtecs and the Zapotecs. Among their many deities, the feathered serpent, known as Quetzalcoatl, held a significant place in their hearts and minds. Each group embraced this powerful figure in unique ways, weaving their own stories and beliefs around his essence. To the Mixtecs, Quetzalcoatl represented wisdom and the cycles of life. He was seen as a benevolent force, guiding the people through the challenges of existence. In their narratives, he often appeared as a teacher, bestowing knowledge upon the young and inspiring the wise. The Mixtecs believed that he taught them the secrets of agriculture, sharing his wisdom on how to cultivate the earth and respect its gifts. During the planting season, the fields would come alive with excitement. Families gathered together to honor Quetzalcoatl, singing songs and making offerings of maize, beans, and flowers. The vibrant colors of their offerings painted a picture of gratitude, a heartfelt acknowledgement of the life-sustaining gifts they received from the land. As they shared laughter and stories, they felt the spirit of Quetzalcoatl surround them, wrapping them in warmth and love. The Mixtec artisans crafted intricate designs depicting Quetzalcoatl's image, showcasing his beauty and significance. In pottery, textiles, and murals, the feathered serpent came to life, his vibrant feathers symbolizing both the sky and the earth. These creations were not just art, they were expressions of devotion. Each brushstroke and stitch was imbued with love, a prayer that echoed the longing to be close to their god. The Zapotecs, too, held a deep reverence for Quetzalcoatl, interpreting him as a figure of creation and transformation. In their belief system, he was not only a god of knowledge, but also a symbol of life's dualities. He embodied the balance of light and darkness, creation and destruction. This duality resonated deeply within the Zapotec culture, where they understood that life's journey was a dance between opposing forces. In the sacred hills of Monte Alban, the Zapotecs honored Quetzalcoatl through ceremonies that celebrated the harmony of existence. They built grand temples adorned with carvings of the feathered serpent, each figure telling a story of creation and change. The temple walls echoed with the voices of the past, reminding the people that every beginning was born from an ending. During their rituals, the Zapotecs sought the blessings of Quetzalcoatl to guide them through life's transitions. They believed that when faced with challenges, he would lend them strength, encouraging them to embrace change rather than fear it. The people gathered under the vast sky, their hearts open to the wisdom of the feathered serpent, feeling a connection that transcended time and space. The celebrations held in honor of Quetzalcoatl were filled with color and life. As the sun rose, casting its golden rays over the mountains, families would come together to create offerings. Flowers danced in the gentle breeze, filling the air with sweet fragrances. They would prepare feasts, sharing food and stories as they paid tribute to their beloved deity. The joy of community was palpable, a reflection of the love that blossomed when they honored Quetzalcoatl. In the Mixtec and Zapotec cultures, the stories of Quetzalcoatl were passed down through generations, becoming a vital part of their identities. Elders shared tales around the fire, recounting how the feathered serpent guided their ancestors through challenges, offering wisdom and hope. Children listened with wide eyes, their imaginations ignited by the magic of these stories. In each retelling, the spirit of Quetzalcoatl came alive, reminding them of their connection to the divine. As time flowed like a river, the Mixtecs and Zapotecs faced their own struggles and changes. The arrival of new influences tested their beliefs, yet the essence of Quetzalcoatl remained steadfast in their hearts. They held onto the teachings and values he embodied, using them as a compass to navigate the shifting tides of life. The feathered serpent continued to be a source of strength, guiding them through adversity with unwavering love. In moments of uncertainty, the people would gather in prayer, seeking the comfort of Quetzalcoatl's presence. They would light candles and offer flowers, creating a tapestry of light that illuminated their sacred spaces. The flickering flames became a symbol of hope, a reminder that even in darkness, the spirit of Quetzalcoatl shone brightly. The connection they felt with their god transcended time, reminding them that love and resilience would always guide their way. The interpretations of Quetzalcoatl among the Mixtecs and Zapotecs created a rich tapestry of belief that intertwined their lives. Both cultures celebrated the feathered serpent as a symbol of unity, embodying the qualities of wisdom, love, and transformation. Though their interpretations differed, the essence of Quetzalcoatl remained a shared thread, connecting them through their shared history and spiritual journeys. As the sun set over the mountains, casting a warm glow across the valleys, the Mixtecs and Zapotecs came together to honor Quetzalcoatl once more. Their voices rose in harmony, singing songs that echoed through the night, each note a testament to their love and devotion. In that sacred moment, the spirit of the feathered serpent embraced them, a reminder that they were part of something greater, a legacy of hope, creativity, and resilience that would live on in their hearts forever. In the heart of ancient Mesoamerica, where the sun kissed the earth with warmth and light, a sacred bond blossomed between the land and its people. This connection was embodied in the figure of Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent, who was revered not only as a god of wisdom and creativity but also as the god of agriculture. His influence stretched across the valleys and mountains, touching the lives of farmers and families alike, bringing fertility to the soil and abundance to their harvests. As the planting season approached, a sense of anticipation filled the air. Farmers gathered in their communities, sharing tales of the past and expressing their hopes for the future. They understood that their livelihoods depended on the earth's bounty, and they looked to Quetzalcoatl for guidance and blessings. They believed that he watched over their fields, ready to help them cultivate the land and nurture the seeds of life. With each sunrise, the farmers rose before dawn, their hearts filled with gratitude. They prepared for the day ahead, offering prayers and thanks to Quetzalcoatl for the opportunity to work with the earth. The rich, dark soil was their canvas, and they were artists, ready to create a masterpiece of life. As they turned the soil with their plows, they whispered words of devotion, seeking the spirit of the feathered serpent to bless their efforts. In the fields, children played, their laughter echoing through the rows of crops. They learned the rhythms of farming, observing the adults as they tended to the plants. Every seed that was sown was a promise of nourishment, growth, and sustenance. Quetzalcoatl's teachings inspired the farmers to care for the land, to honor the delicate balance between nature and humanity. They understood that to nurture the earth was to nurture themselves and their families. As the days turned into weeks, the seeds began to sprout, breaking through the earth and reaching for the sun. Farmers rejoiced as they witnessed the first signs of life, a testament to their hard work and faith. They believed that Quetzalcoatl was present in every green shoot and vibrant leaf, infusing the crops with his spirit. The sight of lush fields swaying in the wind filled their hearts with hope and gratitude. Throughout the growing season, the farmers held sacred ceremonies to honor Quetzalcoatl. They decorated their altars with colorful flowers, fruits, and grains, each offering a reflection of their love and appreciation. The air filled with the aroma of incense as they gathered in prayer, their voices rising in harmony, calling upon the feathered serpent to bless their harvest. In these moments, they felt a deep connection to the land and to one another, united in their shared devotion. As the sun began to set, casting a warm golden glow over the fields, the farmers celebrated the fruits of their labor. Harvest time was a joyous occasion, a culmination of hard work and dedication. Families gathered to gather the crops, laughter and excitement filling the air. They understood that the abundance they reaped was not just a result of their efforts, but also a gift from Quetzalcoatl. Each ear of corn, each cluster of beans, was a reminder of the divine partnership between humanity and nature. The Harvest Festival was a time of gratitude, where the community came together to share their bounty. They prepared feasts filled with vibrant dishes made from their crops. As they broke bread together, they shared stories of the season, recounting the challenges they faced and the blessings they received. In the warmth of their fellowship, they found comfort and joy, knowing that they were part of something greater. As they feasted, the spirit of Quetzalcoatl danced among them, a reminder that the earth was alive and full of potential. The farmers understood that their connection to the land was sacred, and they pledged to honor it with every planting season to come. They spoke of the importance of sustainability, of caring for the soil and the environment, knowing that the future of their families depended on it. The teachings of Quetzalcoatl were woven into the fabric of their lives. Farmers learned to read the signs of nature, the shifting winds, the patterns of the stars, and the rhythms of the seasons. They understood that the land spoke to them, sharing its wisdom if they listened closely. With each passing year, they grew more attuned to the cycles of life, feeling the presence of the feathered serpent guiding them along the way. As the years flowed like the rivers that nourished the valleys, the bond between the people and Quetzalcoatl remained strong. His influence on agriculture shaped not only their crops, but also their hearts. They passed down stories of his blessings to their children, instilling in them a deep respect for the land. Each generation embraced the teachings of their ancestors, honoring Quetzalcoatl's spirit in every seed they sowed and every harvest they celebrated. Through the joys and hardships, the people found solace in their faith. They faced droughts and storms, but they held on to the belief that Quetzalcoatl would provide. During the dry seasons, they gathered to pray for rain, their hearts united in hope. They understood that nature's cycles were beyond their control, but their devotion to the feathered serpent remained unwavering. In times of struggle, they found strength in one another, their community a source of support and love. Together, they faced challenges, drawing upon the teachings of Quetzalcoatl to remain resilient. They learned to adapt, to innovate, and to work with the land rather than against it. The spirit of the feathered serpent encouraged them to embrace change, reminding them that every setback could lead to new beginnings. As the sun set on another day, the farmers stood in their fields, gazing at the beauty around them. The golden grain swayed gently in the breeze, a testament to their hard work and faith. In their hearts, they carried the legacy of Quetzalcoatl, a legacy of love, respect, and gratitude for the earth. They understood that their lives were intertwined with the land, and in honoring the feathered serpent, they honored themselves. In the sacred dance of planting and harvesting, they found a profound connection to the cycles of life. Quetzalcoatl was not just a god of agriculture, he was a source of inspiration, a guiding force that reminded them of the beauty of existence. With each seed they planted, they celebrated the miracle of life, knowing that they were part of a larger story, a story of love, growth, and the enduring spirit of the feathered serpent. As the first rays of dawn broke over the horizon, the air buzzed with excitement and anticipation. In the heart of Mesoamerica, communities prepared for a celebration unlike any other, an agricultural festival dedicated to Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent. For these people, this festival was not just a gathering, it was a heartfelt expression of gratitude, a chance to honor the divine connection they shared with the land and its bounty. In every village, families began their preparations days in advance. The sounds of laughter and chatter filled the air as children helped their parents gather flowers, fruits, and grains for the altars. Brightly colored banners adorned the streets, fluttering in the gentle breeze, while the aroma of traditional foods began to waft through the air. Each family contributed their best dishes, a delicious tapestry of flavors that represented their love for the earth and its gifts. As the sun rose higher, people donned their finest clothing, often woven with intricate patterns that told stories of their heritage. The vibrant colors reflected the beauty of their surroundings and the joy in their hearts. They gathered at the central plaza, where the spirit of the feathered serpent was believed to be most potent. Here, the community would come together to celebrate not only the crops, but also the bonds that tied them as one. With the plaza adorned in flowers and offerings, the festival began. A sense of unity filled the air as families and friends joined hands, forming a circle of love and support. They sang songs that echoed through the valley, voices rising in harmony, each note a prayer of thanks to Quetzalcoatl. Their melodies spoke of hope, fertility, and the beauty of the earth, a heartfelt tribute to the spirit that blessed their lives. At the center of the celebration stood a magnificent altar, beautifully decorated with fruits, vegetables, and flowers. Each item placed there was a symbol of gratitude, a way for the people to express their appreciation for the abundance they had received. The altar sparkled under the sun, a colorful representation of the community's devotion. As they offered their gifts, they felt the presence of Quetzalcoatl, a warm embrace of love and connection that filled their hearts. Elders, revered for their wisdom and knowledge, stepped forward to lead the rituals. Their voices carried a sense of history and tradition, connecting the past with the present. They recounted stories of how Quetzalcoatl had taught their ancestors to cultivate the land, sharing wisdom that had been passed down through generations. Each story painted a picture of resilience and faith, reminding the people that they were part of something greater, a legacy that spanned centuries. The rituals included prayers, dances, and offerings. People moved gracefully, their steps reflecting the rhythm of nature. Dancers dressed as the feathered serpent twirled and swayed, their colorful costumes shimmering in the sunlight. The movements echoed the cycles of planting and harvest, a celebration of life itself. The community clapped and cheered, their hearts beating as one, filled with joy and admiration for the beauty of their culture. As the sun reached its peak, the festival shifted to the sharing of food. Families set up long tables laden with dishes made from their harvest. The sight was a feast for the eyes, a colorful array of fresh fruits, vegetables, and traditional delicacies. Each bite carried the flavors of the earth, reminding everyone of the love and hard work that went into cultivating their crops. As they gathered to share a meal, laughter and stories flowed freely, each moment a reminder of the bonds that tied them together. Children, with their innocent laughter, played nearby, their joy infectious. They participated in games that celebrated their heritage, embodying the spirit of Quetzalcoatl in their youthful exuberance. Their giggles echoed through the plaza, a sound of pure happiness that warmed the hearts of the elders. In their eyes, the future shone brightly, a testament to the strength of their culture and the love they held for the land. As the day transitioned into evening, the festival reached its climax with a ceremonial fire. The flames danced and flickered, casting a warm glow over the gathering. The community circled around the fire, their faces illuminated by its light. They joined hands once more, forming a united front against the challenges of the world outside. As they gazed into the flames, they reflected on the lessons of Quetzalcoatl, remembering the importance of harmony, respect for nature, and the bonds of family. The elders led the community in prayer, their voices rising in unison, asking for continued blessings for the crops and the land. The air was thick with emotion, a heartfelt acknowledgement of the struggles and triumphs they faced together. They offered their hopes and dreams, sending them into the night sky like sparks rising from the fire. In that moment, they felt a deep connection to Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent, who watched over them with love and compassion. As the stars twinkled overhead, the celebration continued. Music filled the air, and people danced with abandon, their movements fueled by joy and gratitude. The night was alive with energy, a reminder of the vibrancy of life and the importance of cherishing every moment. Laughter echoed through the night, weaving together the threads of community and love. Through the festival dedicated to Quetzalcoatl, the people found a renewed sense of purpose. They left the plaza with hearts full of gratitude, carrying the spirit of the feathered serpent within them. The agricultural festival was more than just a celebration of crops. It was a celebration of life itself, a reminder of the interconnectedness of all things. They understood that every seed sown, every prayer offered, and every bond formed was part of a greater tapestry, a story of resilience and hope that would carry them into the future. As the festival came to a close, the people made their way home, their hearts aglow with the warmth of the day. They carried with them not only the blessings of Quetzalcoatl, but also the love and unity of their community. In the quiet of the night, as they nestled into their homes, they knew that they were never alone. The spirit of the feathered serpent would always be with them, guiding them through life's journey, reminding them of the power of gratitude and the beauty of the earth they called home. In the ancient lands of Mesoamerica, where the sun cast its warm glow over the valleys and mountains, the people revered a deity who embodied the intricate dance of life and death, Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent. He was a powerful figure, representing not just creation and growth, but also the inevitable cycles of existence. The duality of Quetzalcoatl resonated deeply with the hearts of the people, reminding them that life and death were two sides of the same coin, intertwined and inseparable. As the sun rose each morning, it painted the sky with hues of gold and pink, awakening the world to the possibilities of a new day. The people greeted the dawn with gratitude, believing that Quetzalcoatl had gifted them another chance to embrace life. They celebrated the beauty of the earth, the bounty of the crops, and the joy of connection with one another. Each flower that bloomed and every seed that sprouted were seen as a manifestation of Quetzalcoatl's life-giving energy, a reminder that the world was full of potential and promise. However, as the sun began to set and darkness enveloped the land, a sense of reflection washed over them. The shadows whispered of the inevitability of death, a truth that was not to be feared but honored. Quetzalcoatl was not only a god of life, he was also a guardian of the afterlife, guiding souls on their journey beyond this world. The people understood that death was not an end but a transformation, a necessary part of the cycle that allowed life to flourish once again. During times of harvest, the community came together to celebrate the fruits of their labor, expressing gratitude for the abundance bestowed upon them by Quetzalcoatl. Their hearts swelled with joy as they shared stories of hope and prosperity. Yet, woven into these celebrations were moments of remembrance for those who had passed on. They honored the spirits of their ancestors, understanding that their presence continued to guide and protect them from the other side. As families gathered to share meals, they would leave small offerings at their altars, fruits, flowers, and photographs of loved ones who had departed. These offerings served as a bridge between the living and the dead, a connection that transcended the boundaries of time and space. In their hearts, they felt the warmth of their ancestors' love, a powerful reminder that life and death were part of a continuous journey. Quetzalcoatl's duality was reflected in the rituals and ceremonies that marked significant moments in their lives. During weddings and births, the people would call upon the feathered serpent to bless the new beginnings. They danced and sang, celebrating the joy of creation and the promise of the future. But when tragedy struck and loss pierced their hearts, they turned to Quetzalcoatl for comfort. They sought solace in the knowledge that the end of one journey was merely the beginning of another. In times of sorrow, the people would gather in mourning, their hearts heavy with grief. They lit candles and offered prayers, asking Quetzalcoatl to guide the souls of their loved ones to the afterlife. Tears flowed freely as they shared stories of those who had passed, their voices trembling with emotion. In those moments, they felt the presence of the feathered serpent enveloping them like a warm embrace, reminding them that love transcended even death itself. As the seasons changed and life ebbed and flowed, the people marveled at the beauty of nature's cycles. They witnessed the leaves turning vibrant shades of orange and red in autumn, a reminder of the impermanence of life. They watched as winter blanketed the earth in silence, knowing that beneath the surface, seeds lay dormant, waiting for spring to awaken them once more. Quetzalcoatl's influence was present in every cycle, teaching them to appreciate both the joys and sorrows that life brought. During the spring equinox, when the earth came alive with blossoms and fresh growth, the community held a festival honoring Quetzalcoatl's role as a god of life. They danced in the fields, celebrating the renewal of the earth and the promise of abundance. But even amidst the joy, they acknowledged the shadow of death that lingered, understanding that it was essential to embrace both aspects of existence. As they celebrated, the people remembered that every flower that bloomed would eventually wither, and every creature that thrived would one day return to the earth. This knowledge did not bring despair. Instead, it filled their hearts with gratitude for the time they had together. Quetzalcoatl taught them to cherish each moment, to love fiercely, and to live fully, knowing that life's beauty lay in its fragility. In the quiet moments of reflection, the people turned to the stars, seeking guidance from the cosmos. They understood that Quetzalcoatl, in all his forms, was a reminder of the connection between the earth and the heavens. The night sky sparkled with possibilities, a testament to the lives lived and the journeys taken. They felt a sense of peace knowing that their loved ones were not truly gone. They lived on in the stars, watching over them and guiding them from afar. As the years passed, the teachings of Quetzalcoatl continued to resonate within the hearts of the people. They shared these lessons with their children, instilling in them the understanding that life and death were sacred, deserving of honor and respect. They taught their young ones to celebrate the joys of existence while also embracing the inevitability of loss. In doing so, they ensured that the legacy of the Feathered Serpent lived on, a timeless reminder of the delicate balance between creation and destruction. In the end, Quetzalcoatl represented the beauty of duality, the intertwining of life and death, joy and sorrow, beginnings and endings. His presence was a constant reminder that every moment mattered, that love transcended the boundaries of this world, and that the cycle of life continued endlessly. The people cherished these teachings, carrying the spirit of the Feathered Serpent within them as they navigated the journey of life, knowing that they were never truly alone. As the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the land, the people gathered in a sacred place, their hearts filled with reverence and hope. They had come to honor Quetzalcoatl, the Feathered Serpent, through rituals that connected them to the divine. This was a time of celebration, reflection, and deep gratitude, a chance for the community to express their love and devotion to the God who brought them life and sustenance. The air was thick with anticipation as families arrived, each carrying offerings, fruits, flowers, and beautifully crafted objects to present to Quetzalcoatl. Each item held significance, a piece of their hearts that they offered to the deity who watched over them. Children clutched colorful ribbons and hand-woven baskets, eager to contribute their small gifts, while elders held their heads high, knowing they were the keepers of tradition. As twilight enveloped the land, a sense of unity filled the gathering. The community formed a circle, hands clasped together, feeling the warmth of each other's presence. They shared stories of their ancestors, recounting tales of how Quetzalcoatl had guided them through challenges and blessed their harvests. These stories connected them to their roots, reminding them of the strength and wisdom passed down through generations. The first ritual began with the lighting of the sacred fire, flames flickering and dancing in the evening air. The fire was not just a source of warmth, it symbolized the spirit of Quetzalcoatl, a beacon of hope and light. As the flames crackled, the people offered their prayers, their voices rising like smoke toward the heavens. They spoke of their dreams, their desires for the community, and their gratitude for the gifts of the earth. With each prayer, the connection to Quetzalcoatl deepened, a tangible presence felt by all. The people closed their eyes, allowing the warmth of the fire to envelop them, feeling the energy of the deity flow through their souls. It was a moment of pure communion, where the boundaries between the earthly and divine blurred, and they became one with the Feathered Serpent. As the night progressed, music filled the air. Drums beat steadily, their rhythm echoing the heartbeat of the earth. Dancers adorned in vibrant costumes swirled around the fire, embodying the spirit of Quetzalcoatl. Their movements were fluid, graceful, telling stories of creation and the cycles of nature. The energy was electric, lifting the spirits of everyone present, reminding them of the joy of being alive. The rituals also included offerings to honor the cycle of life and death. The people understood that every beginning must have an end, and they embraced this truth with open hearts. They created a beautiful altar, adorned with items representing both life and death, a mix of bright flowers and dried leaves, symbolizing the balance of existence. This altar served as a reminder of Quetzalcoatl's dual nature, encompassing both the vibrant essence of life and the quiet peace of the afterlife. As they offered their gifts to the altar, tears glistened in some eyes, a bittersweet acknowledgement of loved ones lost. They felt the presence of those who had passed, their spirits joining the celebration. In honoring Quetzalcoatl, they also honored their ancestors, understanding that the love shared across generations was never truly gone. It was woven into the fabric of their lives, a powerful connection that transcended time. The rituals would often culminate in a communal meal, where families shared the bounty of their harvests. As they gathered around tables filled with delicious dishes, laughter and storytelling flowed freely. They celebrated not just the food but the very act of sharing it, a testament to the community's strength. Each bite taken was an acknowledgement of Quetzalcoatl's blessings, a reminder that they were nourished by the land and by each other. During these meals, they would pause to give thanks, raising their glasses in a toast to Quetzalcoatl. They expressed their hopes for the future, sharing dreams of prosperity and unity. In those moments, they felt the power of their collective spirit, a force stronger than any challenge they might face. They understood that as long as they honored Quetzalcoatl and each other, they could overcome anything. As the festival continued into the night, the people gathered around the fire once more, their hearts alight with love and gratitude. They shared songs that had been passed down through generations, melodies that told of their connection to the land, the cycles of nature, and the divine presence of Quetzalcoatl. The music echoed through the night, wrapping around them like a warm blanket, igniting a sense of belonging that filled their souls. The rituals they performed were not just acts of devotion, they were expressions of love and connection. The people understood that by honoring Quetzalcoatl, they were also honoring themselves, their community, and the earth that sustained them. Each ceremony brought them closer together, weaving a tapestry of unity that would endure through the trials of life. As the night drew to a close, the flames of the fire flickered gently, casting a warm glow on the faces of those gathered. They felt a sense of peace settle over them, knowing they had honored their deity with sincerity and love. The rituals had been a celebration of life, a tribute to the beauty of existence, and a reminder that they were never alone on this journey. With hearts full and spirits high, they left the sacred space, carrying the essence of Quetzalcoatl with them. Each person understood that they were part of a larger story, one that continued to unfold with every sunrise and sunset. They were the guardians of tradition, the keepers of hope, and the embodiment of love that transcended the boundaries of the earth. In the hearts of the people, Quetzalcoatl remained alive, a spirit that would not be silenced. They felt his presence in the changing seasons, in the blooming flowers, and in the laughter of children. Even as the Spaniards tried to erase their history, the essence of the feathered serpent continued to thrive, nurturing the soul of the land. Yet the scars of colonization ran deep. Many of the sacred sites dedicated to Quetzalcoatl were destroyed or repurposed, replaced by churches and monuments that symbolized a new order. The beauty of the past was overshadowed by the weight of loss, and the people mourned not only for their gods, but also for the vibrant culture that had once flourished. They felt the echoes of their ancestors in their hearts, urging them to remember who they were, even as the world around them shifted. Through the pain and sorrow, new expressions of faith emerged. The indigenous people began to blend their beliefs with the teachings of Christianity, creating a unique tapestry of spirituality that honored both their heritage and the new reality they faced. In this fusion, Quetzalcoatl transformed yet again, becoming a symbol of perseverance, a figure that represented the ability to adapt and survive against all odds. As the years turned into centuries, the stories of Quetzalcoatl evolved but never disappeared. The feathered serpent became a symbol of hope, a reminder that even in the darkest times, light could emerge from within. The people found solace in the knowledge that their ancestors had faced similar challenges and had endured. They carried the essence of Quetzalcoatl in their hearts, sharing his teachings with the next generation. In the modern era, the legacy of Quetzalcoatl continues to resonate. The feathered serpent is celebrated in art, music, and literature, reminding people of the rich history that once thrived in the heart of Mesoamerica. The stories of resistance and resilience endure, echoing the strength of the human spirit in the face of adversity. The people have reclaimed Quetzalcoatl as a symbol of their heritage, celebrating his wisdom and the beauty of their culture. The impact of European colonization on the perception of Quetzalcoatl is a testament to the power of faith, resilience, and identity. Though the conquerors sought to erase the legacy of the feathered serpent, they could not extinguish the fire that burned within the hearts of the people. Quetzalcoatl endures as a symbol of hope and strength, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, the spirit of a people can shine through, illuminating the path toward a brighter future. In the heart of modern-day Mexico, the spirit of Quetzalcoatl thrives, his essence weaving through the fabric of cultural identity. As the sun rises over the ancient temples and bustling markets, the people carry with them a legacy that transcends centuries, a legacy rooted in the stories of their ancestors. Quetzalcoatl, once a symbol of life and wisdom, has evolved into a powerful cultural emblem that embodies resilience, hope, and the spirit of a people who refuse to be forgotten. In a world where globalization often threatens to erase local cultures, Quetzalcoatl stands tall, a reminder of the richness of Mesoamerican heritage. He has become a beacon of pride for many, a figure that inspires artistic expression, social movements, and a deep connection to the land. The feathered serpent is not just a relic of the past, he is a living symbol, reminding people of their roots and the strength that lies within their shared history. As they walked home under the stars, they felt a deep connection to the feathered serpent and to each other, knowing that the rituals they had shared would echo through time. In honoring Quetzalcoatl, they had not only celebrated their past, but also embraced the future, carrying forward the legacy of love, unity, and gratitude that would sustain them for generations to come. In the early 16th century, the sun shone brightly over the vast landscapes of Mesoamerica, a world rich with culture, tradition, and the legacy of gods. Among these deities, Quetzalcoatl stood tall, a beloved figure representing life, wisdom, and creation. The feathered serpent was woven into the hearts and lives of the people, guiding them through the seasons and the cycles of life. But this world of vibrant colors and deep connections was about to face a storm, a force that would change everything. As Spanish ships sailed into the waters of the New World, the arrival of the Europeans was met with a mix of curiosity and fear. The indigenous people watched with a sense of dread as these foreign invaders stepped onto their sacred land, bearing not just weapons but a different way of life that threatened to eclipse their own. The arrival of the Spaniards marked the beginning of a dark chapter in the history of Mesoamerica, a time when the vibrant colors of the past faded into shadows. Quetzalcoatl, once a symbol of hope and guidance, suddenly became entangled in a complex web of misunderstanding and fear. The Spanish conquerors, driven by their desire for wealth and power, brought with them a different perception of the world, one that sought to erase the beliefs of the indigenous people. They saw Quetzalcoatl not as a divine protector but as a false god, something to be conquered along with the land itself. The very essence of who the feathered serpent was began to dissolve in the fires of colonization. The clash of cultures was not merely a battle of weapons, it was a war of beliefs, of identities, and of souls. The indigenous people, who had worshipped Quetzalcoatl for generations, suddenly found themselves in a world where their gods were dismissed as myth. As they faced the Spaniards' swords and crosses, they felt the weight of their ancestors' spirits pressing upon them, urging them to hold onto their traditions even as the winds of change howled around them. The Spanish priests, seeing the devastation wrought by conquest, believed they were on a divine mission to save souls. They sought to replace the worship of Quetzalcoatl with their own Christian beliefs, claiming that the feathered serpent was nothing but a demon in disguise. The people were caught in a storm of confusion, torn between the teachings of their ancestors and the relentless push of their conquerors. In the midst of this chaos, stories began to evolve. The narrative of Quetzalcoatl changed as people struggled to reconcile their beliefs with the new reality. Some began to see the feathered serpent as a symbol of resistance, a force that still fought for their identity in the face of oppression. Quetzalcoatl became a beacon of hope, embodying the spirit of the people who refused to be extinguished. The stories of his wisdom and kindness transformed into tales of resilience and strength. With every passing year, the struggle continued. The once vibrant ceremonies honoring Quetzalcoatl grew quieter, replaced by the tolling of church bells and the chanting of unfamiliar prayers. Yet, Even as the conquerors imposed their beliefs, the people clung to the essence of Quetzalcoatl. They found ways to honor their traditions in secret, gathering in hidden places to remember the teachings of the Feathered Serpent, sharing whispered prayers and stories that had been passed down through generations. As the people embrace their cultural identity, Quetzalcoatl is reinterpreted in various forms. Artists create vibrant murals that depict him soaring through the sky, feathers glistening in the sunlight, representing freedom and the aspiration for a better future. In music, his name is woven into lyrics that speak of love, struggle, and the journey of life. Dancers perform traditional rituals that celebrate the cycles of nature, honoring the deity who represents fertility and abundance. Through these expressions, Quetzalcoatl becomes a unifying force, bringing communities together in celebration of their shared heritage. In post-colonial contexts, Quetzalcoatl has also taken on new meanings. He symbolizes resistance against oppression, a powerful reminder of the strength needed to stand up against injustices. As people reflect on their history, they find inspiration in the stories of their ancestors, who faced colonization with courage and tenacity. Quetzalcoatl embodies the spirit of those who fought to preserve their culture and beliefs, encouraging modern generations to continue that fight for recognition and respect. The reinterpretation of Quetzalcoatl goes beyond art and activism; it seeps into education and social discourse. Schools incorporate the teachings of Quetzalcoatl into their curricula, teaching children about their cultural heritage and the importance of their identity. Community leaders advocate for the preservation of indigenous languages, traditions, and practices, emphasizing that these elements are vital to the ongoing story of Quetzalcoatl and the people he represents. As Quetzalcoatl rises in cultural significance, he also serves as a bridge between the past and the present. Many people find solace in his teachings, using his wisdom to navigate the complexities of modern life. His emphasis on balance, respect for nature, and community solidarity resonates with those striving for a more just and equitable society. The Feathered Serpent is a source of guidance, inspiring individuals to foster connections with one another and with the earth. In this reinterpretation, the struggles faced by indigenous communities are acknowledged and honored. Quetzalcoatl represents not only a connection to the divine, but also a recognition of the historical traumas that have shaped contemporary realities. The pain of colonization and cultural loss is not forgotten; instead, it becomes a catalyst for healing and empowerment. By embracing Quetzalcoatl as a cultural symbol, people can reclaim their narratives and honor their ancestors' resilience. Festivals dedicated to Quetzalcoatl have taken on new life, drawing people from all walks of life to celebrate their shared heritage. Vibrant parades fill the streets, with colorful floats depicting scenes from mythology and history. The air is filled with music, laughter, and the delicious aromas of traditional foods, creating an atmosphere of joy and unity. As people gather to honor Quetzalcoatl, they find a sense of belonging, a reminder that they are part of something much larger than themselves. In the shadows of towering skyscrapers and modern architecture, the spirit of Quetzalcoatl reminds the people of their connection to the earth and to one another. His image appears in community gardens, where families come together to cultivate crops, nurturing the land just as their ancestors did. The Feathered Serpent becomes a symbol of sustainability, inspiring a movement toward eco-friendly practices and a deeper respect for nature. As this cultural renaissance unfolds, Quetzalcoatl serves as a source of hope for future generations. The teachings of the Feathered Serpent resonate with the youth, who seek to reclaim their identities and challenge societal norms. They find strength in his story, embracing their roots while forging a path forward. Quetzalcoatl is a reminder that they are not alone; they carry within them the wisdom and strength of those who came before. The reinterpretation of Quetzalcoatl in post-colonial contexts is a testament to the enduring power of cultural identity. He embodies the struggles, triumphs, and aspirations of a people who refuse to let their history fade into obscurity. In honoring Quetzalcoatl, they honor themselves, their ancestors, and the vibrant tapestry of life that connects them all. As the sun sets over the land, casting a warm glow on the faces of those gathered to celebrate, the spirit of Quetzalcoatl soars through the hearts of the people. His essence is felt in every laugh, every song, and every whispered prayer. The feathered serpent is not merely a relic of the past, he is a living symbol of hope, resilience, and the enduring power of culture. In this way, Quetzalcoatl continues to inspire, guiding the people as they navigate the complexities of a changing world while remaining deeply rooted in the rich heritage of their ancestors. Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent, is not just a figure of ancient mythology, he is a living presence that resonates through contemporary culture and spirituality. His image and teachings have transcended time, becoming a source of inspiration and reflection for people seeking meaning in a fast-paced world. In modern society, Quetzalcoatl embodies the quest for balance, wisdom, and a deep connection to nature and community. As the world faces pressing challenges, from environmental crises to social injustices, many find solace in the teachings of Quetzalcoatl. His dual nature as both a god of life and death speaks to the complexities of existence. People draw strength from the understanding that life is a cycle, filled with ups and downs, creation and destruction. This awareness encourages individuals to embrace change and find beauty in the moments of both joy and sorrow. Quetzalcoatl reminds us that every ending is a new beginning, urging us to approach life with open hearts and minds. In contemporary spirituality, Quetzalcoatl is often seen as a symbol of personal transformation. His wisdom inspires individuals to embark on journeys of self-discovery and healing. Many turn to meditation, rituals, and mindfulness practices, seeking to connect with the divine presence that Quetzalcoatl represents. The feathered serpent becomes a guide, encouraging people to explore their inner landscapes and confront their fears and desires. In this way, he serves as a catalyst for growth, prompting individuals to cultivate authenticity and embrace their true selves. Artistic expressions of Quetzalcoatl are flourishing in today's world. Musicians, painters, and writers draw upon his rich symbolism to convey messages of unity, hope, and resilience. Music inspired by Quetzalcoatl evokes the spirit of ancient traditions while addressing contemporary issues. Lyrics reflect the struggles faced by marginalized communities, echoing the teachings of the feathered serpent as a champion of justice and equality. Through these artistic endeavors, Quetzalcoatl becomes a voice for the voiceless, empowering individuals to share their stories and connect with others. Quetzalcoatl's image is also reimagined in fashion and design, with clothing, accessories, and home decor featuring vibrant depictions of the feathered serpent. These representations celebrate cultural heritage while promoting a sense of pride and identity. Wearing symbols of Quetzalcoatl becomes a way for individuals to honor their roots and express their connection to Mesoamerican culture. It fosters a sense of belonging in a world that can often feel disconnected. In spiritual communities, Quetzalcoatl is often invoked in ceremonies and gatherings, where people come together to honor the earth and each other. Rituals celebrating the changing seasons, the harvest, and the cycles of life draw from ancient practices that pay homage to the feathered serpent. These gatherings create spaces for reflection, gratitude, and community bonding. Participants feel a profound connection to one another and to the land, inspired by the teachings of Quetzalcoatl to care for the earth and nurture their relationships. The digital age has also played a role in the modern interpretations of Quetzalcoatl. Social media platforms have become spaces for sharing knowledge, art, and spirituality related to the feathered serpent. Influencers, educators, and activists use these platforms to raise awareness about the importance of indigenous cultures and their contributions to the world. Quetzalcoatl serves as a symbol of resistance against cultural erasure, encouraging people to celebrate their heritage and advocate for the rights of indigenous communities. This online presence fosters global connections, allowing people from different backgrounds to come together in solidarity. In contemporary literature, Quetzalcoatl is often depicted as a wise and compassionate figure who guides characters on their journeys. Authors draw from his mythos to create stories that resonate with themes of transformation, love, and the search for truth. Readers are invited to reflect on their own lives as they navigate the challenges faced by the characters, inspired by Quetzalcoatl's teachings to persevere and seek deeper understanding. As individuals grapple with existential questions, many turn to Quetzalcoatl for guidance. His wisdom transcends religious boundaries, appealing to seekers of all backgrounds. The feathered serpent embodies the interconnectedness of all living beings, urging people to recognize their place within the larger tapestry of life. This message resonates deeply in an age where division and isolation are prevalent. Quetzalcoatl inspires a sense of unity, encouraging individuals to cultivate empathy and compassion toward others. In this era of heightened awareness about climate change and environmental degradation, Quetzalcoatl's connection to nature takes on new significance. His teachings emphasize the importance of living in harmony with the earth, reminding people of their responsibility to protect the planet. Many modern movements advocate for sustainability and ecological stewardship, drawing inspiration from the ancient wisdom associated with the feathered serpent. Quetzalcoatl serves as a reminder that caring for the earth is not only a moral obligation but a sacred duty. In contemporary culture, Quetzalcoatl is a symbol of resilience and hope. His story serves as a reminder that, even in the face of adversity, there is potential for renewal and transformation. The challenges of today may feel overwhelming, but the teachings of Quetzalcoatl encourage individuals to rise above, to embrace their strength, and to find beauty in the journey. His legacy reminds us that, as long as we hold on to hope and community, we can overcome any obstacle. As people continue to reinterpret Quetzalcoatl in modern contexts, the feathered serpent's spirit remains alive and vibrant. His teachings inspire a new generation to seek wisdom, honor their heritage, and connect with one another and the earth. Quetzalcoatl is not merely a figure of the past, he is a guiding light for the present and a source of hope for the future. His legacy endures in the hearts of those who recognize the beauty of their culture and the strength found in unity. In every song sung, every story told, and every ritual performed, the spirit of Quetzalcoatl soars, reminding the world of the power of love, connection, and the eternal cycle of life. Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent, weaves a rich tapestry through popular culture, his story resonating across generations and mediums. From books to movies to visual art, this ancient deity continues to inspire creativity and ignite imaginations, breathing life into narratives that reflect the complexities of human experience. In literature, Quetzalcoatl often emerges as a symbol of wisdom and transformation. Writers are captivated by his duality as a god of life and death, using his character to explore themes of balance and morality. In novels and short stories, Quetzalcoatl becomes a guiding force, teaching characters valuable lessons about love, sacrifice, and the importance of community. His presence in these narratives evokes deep emotions, reminding readers of the significance of their choices and the interconnectedness of all life. As characters grapple with their struggles, Quetzalcoatl's teachings offer a light of hope, encouraging them to rise above adversity. Film also serves as a powerful medium for the representation of Quetzalcoatl. In cinematic portrayals, the feathered serpent is often depicted as a majestic and awe-inspiring figure, commanding both reverence and fear. These films capture the breathtaking beauty of Mesoamerican landscapes, immersing audiences in a world filled with rich traditions and ancient mysteries. Viewers are drawn into epic tales where Quetzalcoatl plays pivotal roles, guiding heroes on quests for self-discovery and purpose. The dramatic visual storytelling evokes emotions, allowing audiences to experience the highs and lows of the characters' journeys. With every frame, the essence of Quetzalcoatl permeates the narrative, resonating with viewers long after the credits roll. Artistic representations of Quetzalcoatl also flourish in various forms, from paintings to sculptures to murals. Artists are inspired by the deity's vibrant imagery, using color and symbolism to convey messages of hope and resilience. These artworks often blend traditional techniques with modern styles, creating a bridge between past and present. In galleries and public spaces, the feathered serpent takes on new life, captivating the hearts of those who encounter these expressions of creativity. Each brushstroke or chisel mark tells a story, inviting viewers to reflect on their own connections to culture and heritage. The influence of Quetzalcoatl extends beyond traditional representations, finding its way into contemporary music and performance art. Musicians draw upon the themes associated with the feathered serpent, creating melodies that evoke feelings of nostalgia and longing. Lyrics inspired by Quetzalcoatl often reflect a longing for connection, a yearning for understanding in a world that can feel fragmented. Performances that incorporate elements of Quetzalcoatl's mythology resonate with audiences, blending dance, theater, and music to create immersive experiences that touch the soul. Video games have also embraced the legend of Quetzalcoatl, introducing players to a world where they can interact with the Feathered Serpent and experience his teachings firsthand. These games often blend myth with adventure, allowing players to embark on quests that reflect the themes of balance, respect for nature, and personal growth. As players navigate challenges, they encounter moral dilemmas that echo the teachings of Quetzalcoatl, encouraging them to make choices that align with their values. In this way, the deity becomes a guide, inspiring players to reflect on their actions and the impact they have on the world around them. As Quetzalcoatl transcends cultural boundaries, he becomes a symbol of unity and resilience in a global context. Artists and creators from diverse backgrounds draw inspiration from his story, incorporating elements of Mesoamerican mythology into their own cultural narratives. This fusion of traditions creates a rich dialogue that honors the past while addressing contemporary issues. Quetzalcoatl serves as a bridge, connecting people from different walks of life, reminding them of the shared human experience and the universal quest for understanding. In educational settings, Quetzalcoatl is often introduced as a significant figure in discussions about cultural heritage and mythology. Students learn about his story and its relevance in today's world, fostering appreciation for Mesoamerican cultures and their contributions to human history. This knowledge empowers young minds to recognize the importance of preserving cultural narratives, encouraging them to engage with the world around them thoughtfully and respectfully. Quetzalcoatl's presence in popular culture is a testament to the enduring power of storytelling. His journey through literature, film, art, and music reflects the human desire for connection, understanding, and hope. Each representation captures the essence of the Feathered Serpent, inviting audiences to reflect on their own lives and the choices they make. As Quetzalcoatl continues to inspire creativity and ignite passions, his legacy lives on in the hearts of those who recognize the beauty of his teachings. The Feathered Serpent remains a guiding light, reminding us that, no matter the challenges we face, we have the power to rise, transform, and connect with the world around us. Through the lens of popular culture, Quetzalcoatl's story unfolds anew, inviting each generation to embrace the wisdom of the past while forging their own paths forward. In the heart of Mesoamerica, the spirit of Quetzalcoatl thrives in the lives of modern indigenous peoples, a testament to resilience and a deep connection to ancient traditions. This sacred figure, the Feathered Serpent, represents not just a deity but a bridge to a rich cultural heritage that continues to shape the identities of countless individuals today. As communities strive to preserve their history, they breathe new life into the worship of Quetzalcoatl, infusing it with contemporary meaning while honoring the past. Gatherings that celebrate Quetzalcoatl resonate with deep emotion. Families and friends come together, often in the early morning light, as the sun rises over sacred sites. These rituals, steeped in tradition, remind participants of their ancestral ties and the values that bind them together. The air fills with the sounds of laughter, prayers, and music as people honor the deity through songs and dances passed down through generations. Each note played, each step danced, is a connection to those who walked this land long before them. The vibrancy of these celebrations is palpable, wrapping around each person like a warm embrace, instilling a sense of belonging and purpose. Ceremonies dedicated to Quetzalcoatl reflect a profound respect for nature. Participants often express gratitude for the earth, the water, and the air that sustain them. Offerings of flowers, food, and incense are made, symbolizing a reciprocal relationship with the environment. In a world increasingly disconnected from nature, these rituals stand as a powerful reminder of the interdependence between humanity and the earth. They encourage participants to reflect on their role in nurturing the land, fostering a sense of responsibility that transcends generations. The act of giving back to the earth feels sacred, grounding individuals in the knowledge that they are part of something much larger than themselves. In recent years, the revival of Quetzalcoatl worship has seen a blend of traditional practices and modern influences. Many communities are reclaiming their spiritual identity, reinterpreting ancient rituals to resonate with today's challenges and triumphs. Younger generations, inspired by their elders, are weaving contemporary issues into their ceremonies, addressing concerns like climate change, social justice, and cultural preservation. This fusion of the old and new creates a dynamic practice that feels relevant and vital, igniting passion and commitment among participants. It's a beautiful testament to the adaptability of culture, showing that while traditions may evolve, the essence of worship remains the same. Art plays a significant role in the continuity of Quetzalcoatl worship. Painters, sculptors, and artisans draw inspiration from the Feathered Serpent, creating pieces that celebrate their identity and heritage. Murals depicting Quetzalcoatl adorn city walls, telling stories of resilience, hope, and unity. These visual expressions serve as a powerful reminder of the enduring legacy of indigenous cultures. Each brushstroke carries the weight of history while inviting contemporary audiences to engage with these age-old narratives. As people encounter these works of art, they are reminded of their own connection to the land and the significance of honoring their roots. Education also plays a vital role in the revival of Quetzalcoatl worship. Schools and community centers host workshops, classes, and discussions focused on indigenous spirituality and cultural practices. Elders share stories, teachings, and traditions with younger generations, ensuring that the wisdom of the past is not lost but instead flourishes in new contexts. This intergenerational exchange fosters a sense of pride and identity among participants, instilling a deep appreciation for their heritage. Students learn not only about Quetzalcoatl but also about their ancestors' resilience, creativity, and wisdom, empowering them to carry forward this rich legacy. Modern indigenous practices surrounding Quetzalcoatl also foster connections among communities. Various groups come together for larger gatherings, celebrating their shared heritage and collective struggles. These events create spaces for dialogue, understanding, and collaboration, allowing participants to learn from one another and build solidarity. As people share their stories, experiences, and insights, the spirit of Quetzalcoatl weaves a tapestry of connection that transcends geographical boundaries. In these moments, individuals find strength in their shared identity, reinforcing the idea that they are part of a vibrant, living culture that refuses to be silenced. The revival of Quetzalcoatl worship is not merely a return to the past, it is a bold declaration of identity and resistance against the forces that sought to erase it. It is a celebration of survival, resilience, and the power of community. As modern indigenous peoples honor the Feathered Serpent, they affirm their place in the world, reclaiming their narrative and asserting their right to exist on their own terms. This journey of revival is marked by love, respect, and a profound understanding of the interconnectedness of all things. In each ritual, gathering, and artistic expression, the spirit of Quetzalcoatl shines brightly, illuminating the path forward. It reminds participants that they are not alone. They stand on the shoulders of their ancestors, drawing strength from their teachings and experiences. The Feathered Serpent symbolizes hope, resilience, and the possibility of renewal. In a world that often feels fragmented and disconnected, the revival of Quetzalcoatl worship serves as a beacon of light, guiding individuals back to their roots and reaffirming their commitment to a future where culture, spirituality, and community thrive. Legends have a way of weaving themselves into the fabric of our lives, becoming more than mere stories. They transform into powerful symbols that resonate across time and space, leaving a mark on our hearts and souls. The myth of Quetzalcoatl, the Feathered Serpent, is one such legend that continues to inspire, evoke, and connect people to their roots. This enduring myth represents not just a deity, but a legacy that has shaped the spiritual landscape of Mesoamerica and beyond. As the tale of Quetzalcoatl unfolds through history, it reveals a tapestry of hope, struggle, and renewal. This remarkable figure embodies duality, light and dark, life and death, creation and destruction. In this complexity lies the heart of his enduring legacy. People across generations have turned to Quetzalcoatl in times of need, seeking his guidance, wisdom, and protection. The warmth of his spirit provides comfort and strength in a world that can often feel overwhelming. The Feathered Serpent has a unique way of transcending cultural boundaries, making him relevant even today. In a time when many seek meaning in their lives, the teachings attributed to Quetzalcoatl offer profound insights. He represents the importance of balance, respect for nature, and the pursuit of knowledge. These values resonate deeply with those who yearn for a connection to something greater than themselves. The myth encourages individuals to embrace their identity, honor their heritage, and recognize their role in the world. Quetzalcoatl's legacy is especially poignant in the context of modern indigenous communities. As these groups strive to reclaim their cultural narratives and traditions, the myth of the feathered serpent serves as a guiding light. He stands as a symbol of resilience and survival, reminding people of their strength in the face of adversity. In a world that often tries to erase or diminish indigenous identities, Quetzalcoatl emerges as a powerful reminder that their voices matter, their histories are valid, and their culture is alive. The rituals and celebrations dedicated to Quetzalcoatl are filled with emotion, reinforcing the importance of community and connection. These gatherings are not only a chance to honor the deity but also an opportunity to come together as a people. They foster a sense of belonging, reminding participants that they are part of a larger story, a story that has been told for centuries and continues to unfold. The energy during these ceremonies is palpable, as laughter and tears intertwine, creating a tapestry of shared experiences that bind individuals together. Art plays a vital role in keeping the myth of Quetzalcoatl alive. From murals that adorn city walls to intricate sculptures, artists channel the essence of the feathered serpent, breathing new life into the ancient story. Each piece of art is a reflection of the artist's emotions, experiences, and connection to their culture. These creative expressions serve as reminders of the beauty and complexity of the myth, capturing the hearts of those who encounter them. They invite people to reflect on their relationship with the past and inspire them to carry that legacy into the future. As we navigate an increasingly interconnected world, the teachings of Quetzalcoatl have become even more relevant. His messages about respect for nature, community, and the pursuit of knowledge resonate strongly in the face of global challenges. Climate change, social justice, and cultural preservation are issues that demand our attention, and the wisdom of the feathered serpent encourages us to act with intention and purpose. His legacy is not just about looking back, it is also about forging a path forward, one that honors the past while embracing the future. In contemporary spirituality, Quetzalcoatl continues to be a source of inspiration. Individuals from various backgrounds draw upon his myth, incorporating his teachings into their personal beliefs and practices. This blending of traditions demonstrates the fluidity of culture and the timeless nature of the stories we tell. As people seek meaning and connection in their lives, the myth of Quetzalcoatl serves as a bridge that connects them to their roots and to one another. The enduring legacy of Quetzalcoatl reminds us that myths are not stagnant, they evolve and adapt to the needs of each generation. The Feathered Serpent story reflects the struggles and triumphs of countless individuals, reminding us of our shared humanity. The emotions tied to these narratives are powerful: joy, sorrow, hope, and resilience, all interwoven into a rich tapestry that continues to inspire. As we reflect on the legacy of Quetzalcoatl, we are reminded that myths serve a greater purpose. They connect us to our past, guide us in the present, and illuminate the path ahead. The feathered serpent stands as a symbol of enduring strength, wisdom, and hope. In every gathering, in every piece of art, and in every heart that beats with the rhythm of this ancient story, Quetzalcoatl lives on, a testament to the power of belief, the beauty of culture, and the unbreakable bonds that unite us across time and space. In a world full of challenges and uncertainties, the story of Quetzalcoatl offers profound lessons that resonate deeply within our hearts. The feathered serpent stands not just as a deity of the past, but as a source of wisdom that can guide us through our modern lives. His teachings are woven into the very fabric of existence, reminding us of the values that sustain us and the connections that uplift us. At the heart of Quetzalcoatl's myth is the importance of balance. This deity embodies duality, representing both life and death, light and darkness. This balance teaches us that life is not just about the good moments, it's also about navigating the challenges we face. In our own lives, we often encounter difficulties that can feel overwhelming. Quetzalcoatl reminds us that these struggles are part of the journey. Embracing both the highs and the lows can lead us to deeper understanding and growth. One of the most touching lessons from Quetzalcoatl is the value of knowledge and wisdom. He is seen as a teacher, encouraging people to seek understanding in all things. In a world where misinformation can spread easily, Quetzalcoatl's emphasis on learning is more crucial than ever. He inspires us to be curious, to ask questions, and to seek the truth. Each quest for knowledge is a step toward empowerment, allowing us to make informed decisions and live authentically. This quest not only enriches our lives, but also helps us contribute positively to our communities. Quetzalcoatl also symbolizes the connection between humanity and nature. His association with agriculture highlights the deep bond that exists between people and the earth. In a time when environmental issues are at the forefront of global concerns, his teachings urge us to respect the land, nurture it, and live in harmony with it. This relationship is not just about survival, it's about reverence and gratitude for the resources that sustain us. Quetzalcoatl's message calls us to recognize our role as stewards of the earth, reminding us that our actions have consequences that reach far beyond ourselves. Another essential lesson is the importance of community. Quetzalcoatl's teachings emphasize unity and the strength found in coming together. In ancient times, communities gathered to honor him through rituals and celebrations, fostering a sense of belonging and support. In our modern lives, it can be easy to feel isolated, yet Quetzalcoatl encourages us to reach out, connect, and uplift one another. Whether it's through acts of kindness, sharing stories, or simply being present for someone in need, these connections enrich our lives and create a sense of purpose. Forgiveness is another vital aspect of Quetzalcoatl's teachings. His story includes themes of conflict, reconciliation, and redemption. The Feathered Serpent's journey reminds us that holding onto grudges can weigh heavily on our hearts, while forgiveness can set us free. By letting go of past hurts, we create space for healing and growth. Quetzalcoatl encourages us to practice empathy, understanding that everyone carries their own struggles and stories. This lesson invites us to cultivate compassion within ourselves and to extend it to others. Quetzalcoatl's myth also teaches resilience. Throughout his story, he faces challenges, loss, and even betrayal, yet he persists. This perseverance is a reminder that setbacks are not the end, they can be the beginning of new opportunities. Life is filled with ups and downs, and how we respond to adversity defines our character. Quetzalcoatl inspires us to rise after each fall, to learn from our experiences, and to continue moving forward with hope and determination. Creativity is another core lesson associated with Quetzalcoatl. As a deity linked to the arts and craftsmanship, he encourages us to express ourselves and embrace our unique gifts. In a world that often prioritizes conformity, Quetzalcoatl's teachings inspire us to celebrate our individuality. Art, music, and creativity can be powerful forms of communication that connect us to others and allow us to share our stories. By embracing creativity, we not only enrich our own lives, but also contribute to the beauty and diversity of the world around us. Finally, Quetzalcoatl teaches us about the cycles of life. His association with creation and renewal serves as a reminder that everything is interconnected and constantly changing. Just as the seasons shift, so do our lives. Understanding this cyclical nature can bring comfort in difficult times, reminding us that even the darkest moments will pass. Each ending can lead to a new beginning, and every challenge can foster growth. Quetzalcoatl encourages us to embrace these cycles, allowing us to flow with life's changes rather than resist them. The lessons derived from Quetzalcoatl's myth are not merely ancient teachings, they are timeless truths that resonate deeply within our hearts. They remind us of our capacity for resilience, our responsibility to one another and the earth, and the power of knowledge and creativity. As we navigate the complexities of life, the story of the Feathered Serpent serves as a guiding light, illuminating the path toward understanding, connection, and love. In every heartbeat and every shared moment, Quetzalcoatl lives on, inspiring us to carry his lessons into our lives and the world around us.